Hello, hello, and Merry Thursday, everybody. Hi, Mary. Hi, B. Petite's not here yet. Hi, Doodle. Guess just a reflex. Hi, Majin, and hi, Mike. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I really like that image of a goat. I want to add it to my demon summoning comp, but I need like a song to play. Does anyone know like a good... One second, let me get the goat in here. One second, they're kind of camera shy. Does anyone know like a good song that could pair well with the goat? I'm looking for some, maybe I could do like a Slurm song. I think a Slurm song would actually be kind of perfect for the goat. I need to add the goat to my demon summoning comp. I gotta add Pascal the dog, and then there was another one I wanted to add. The goat gets to hang out on this screen now. You know what? It's part of the circus. This is actually just my irradiated goat. I don't like that. We gotta come up with lore for the goat. This is a very powerful picture of a goat. Hi, Mike. Hi, wizard boy. Welcome in, everybody. Slurmcore hip to be square. 1 second. Well, let's feel this out real quick before I start Yakuza. Hip to be square. Just like, let me know, like, I'm gonna make the goat big while this happens. Just let me know if you think this fits with like the idea of the goat. There we go. I think it does. We'll have to find like the right part, but what do you think? Do you think like this is good for the goat? I think it does. I think it fits. Whiz boy? Gotcha. I think it's a good... I think it's... Yeah, I think we'll get, like, specifically here it comes. Yeah. We'll have that pop in, the goat will fly in. I think that'll be very good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Thank you. And then the goat gets to hang out here now because they really like it. I also have it on the next screen. Welcome in. I know you're all excited for some Yakuza. Last session, I do remember the bits of it. We infiltrated the retirement home, found out it was a front for a Yakuza family. They were killing old people and then taking the benefits, which is an issue in Japan, apparently. People will reap the benefits of dead people for a long time. The goat's name is Kennedy, and his lorry just sort of showed up at the circus one day and he won't leave. He's chill. Someone's raising a stink. I think Kennedy, I like that, but I think we gotta go deeper. I think this has to be like a Gunther Adventure Time thing. I think Kennedy is evil and fucked up, but like we don't mind. We just let him do his thing, but one day he will enact like the evil doom of the world, and we're just gonna let it happen. Like we're just gonna let Kennedy be Kennedy. I like that. His name is now Kennedy. We just kind of assumed that's his name, at least. Yeah, he's got the dog man's got a friend now, the dog person. Oh, gosh. But yeah, welcome in. So we found out that, and then Ichiban made an appeal to the head of the Yakuza saying, hey, back in my day, the Yakuza would never, you extort old people for money, which is totally not true. And the old man even at first was acting like a proper Yakuza head. He was like, I don't care that this guy was extorting money. What are you doing in my office? But then Ichiban yelled and complained some. And then the old man went, you know what? Don't chop his finger off. I can't get out of here. And that's where the story. Good luck at work, B. I believe in you. So Ichiban convinced old man Yakuza not to be evil because of the old ways, which aren't accurate. I've played the Yakuzas that take place in the 80s. I've played a Yakuza that takes place in 2005. The old ways were pretty fucked up, actually. I'll be honest, the older Yakuza tend to be the stubborn ones that do the fucked up shit, but I guess not in this game. And then, so Rigby from Adventure Regular Time, well, this group assumed that he took his own life, but that's kind of ridiculous given the circumstances, and maybe they should have assumed malpractice, but instead they were just like, damn, I guess he did it. And then the twin sister of the girl whose father we saved from the retirement home said he didn't actually take his own life. It was the Chinese or the Korean mafia, and that's where we're at. And I think that was a pretty succinct explanation. Now we got girl on our team. She's also a fighter like Ichiban, but like she also has some debuffing skills, which is nice. And what else happened? Really, that was about. We did side quest. Oh, we got the crab, whose name I forget. Not a crab,
and then
crawfish.
The was like, what if a mouse girl said Jesus Christ and created Nova, and she got sent back in time to meet Fibi ages ago, and now the loop is complete.
And now the loop is complete. That is correct. And then there was a crawfish, and we have the crawfish as a summon, and that's badass, cause like, that's cool as hell. I like the Nancy. We got Nancy, and that's pretty cool. I like it. The sub-story was alright, but Nancy herself is gorgeous, and I'm a big fan of Nancy. Oh, we unlock karaoke, and then there's not Kashiwagi, but that's very obviously Kashiwagi from Yakuza 0, 1, and 2. I don't know how he survived being mowed down by a chain gun on a helicopter, but I'm like 90% certain that's the dude that I saw get... Yeah, because he's got the same face scar. He's got kind of the same face. Kashiwagi was cool, so I'm glad he survived, but it's definitely one of those, how did he survive? We do have to build up our relationship with Nanba, because we got to get to the Say Gex scene with Nanba. So that we're going to play Gex with him. We just got to get there. Isn't crawfish a crustacean? It's an RPG, people just show up. I guess. It wasn't an RPG before when he died. It was a very serious beat-em-up crime drama. Now it's something else. Just say what's on your mind, dipshit. Aww. They sound like they're about to go into battle. He won't even tell a Dark Soul. Timeline shenanigans. Typical RPG timeline shenanigans. You're telling me Kashiwagi got shot by the time bullets? Got sent into the future? Because, like, if that were real, I think I'd probably just, like, actually stop playing. I'm sure they were rubber bullets or something. It wouldn't be the first time. Legend Molto. Legend Molto. So what did you do? You know, Nanba, you don't have to dress like a homeless anymore. We have a house, you have money. We beat people up on the street for money, Nanba. You don't gotta dress like that. Ichiban has nice dreads, or dreads, no, he's got nice threads. The words riot control helicopter uttered without a shred of irony. I don't like the way he's smiling while telling me about this. Gonna make bangers and mash. Have a good time making bangers and mash, Mary. I have mac and cheese. I gotta make it, and no one will be able to stop me. But not today. I might have time after stream. I'm giving myself a decent amount of time between stream and work. I could probably make some mac and cheese. Put some hot dog in it. Stay calm and let things play out. Just kind of see if they figure it out. Macaroni and spaghetti. Macaroni and spaghetti. I mean, I've definitely taken ramen when I was like low on money and didn't have food options. I've taken ramen noodles and made them into like a ramen mac and cheese. You know, unless you mean like macaroni, like cheesy macaroni, propane in the spaghetti. I don't think like pasta sauce and cheese really go too well unless it's like a good mozzarella. Welcome in, propane. Nanba and I are talking about drink, having deep conversations. Yeah, anytime, sexy. Oh, I'm now a knucklehead.
まあ大した話じゃねえさ。気にすんな。
そう。じゃあ一緒に飲もうよ。
うん。一杯や
Not
るか。
cheesy flavor. That's fair.
いつもは飲まないお酒を頼んでみようかな。
I feel like with cheese, you either really like cheese or you don't like cheese at all. There's no in between, I've noticed.
何?
Personally, I like
ダメじゃ
cheese.
ねえけど、その。
よし。
But I've known people who aren't a fan of it.
挑戦してみよう。
まさか。
マスター、シルバーモルトの12年ものをロック
Except on pizza, there we go. Or a cheeseburger.
1500円もするんだぜ。
Propane, are you excited for the 3 in New Vegas remaster? I might actually pick up the 3 remaster depending on the
こ
price.
りゃしばらく。
They're like coming any day
から
now.
目が離せねえな。
間違いねえや。
You know, the truth is, what's his name? Kashiwagi probably knows Nanba stole it. He doesn't care because he's just badass like that. Hey, look at that. I think we also have a level up with her. Or was she? Yeah, okay, we do. Might as well do these. They're cool. They're helpful. Don't believe in an official New Vegas remaster. Fallout 3 at least, but people are saying it's both of them. I don't know, 3 isn't a bad Fallout outside of the main story. Like, the rest of the game is fine. It has a cool world. I actually don't mind the DC Wasteland. It's just the main story kind of isn't the best. Wanna believe Schnorty! I wanna believe in Schnort supremacy, and sure enough, here it is. Welcome in. People have a lot of hopes and dreams. That's true. They had a whole game about that. It was called Undertale.
一応言っとくと、その前は店のナンバー1キャバ嬢だったんだぞ。
じゃあ俺相手に飲んだってつまんねえかもな。
Hey, hey, look at that! I like the emote.
そんな
I don't know what.
私もそんな大層なもんじゃないし。あんたは客じゃないから気楽に飲めるのがいい。
I don't know why I like that emote. Also, thank you for putting me in Schnortville. I hopefully next time I catch your stream, I'll get to brag about being there.
私は全然心配しなくて大丈夫だってさ。
Oh
right, she's a mama at a club, right? Or at a is it a mama or if you're a club or is it a bar? I forget. I think it's just a bar. She seems cool. We don't know enough about her yet.
それにその教育熱心があだになって
Oh
家族とも
no.
喧嘩してた。
家族って菜の葉か。あと施設に入ってた親父さん。
Oh shit, I remember him. The assisted living scam the Siryu clan was running, Sunlight Castle. They were charging an arm and a leg for him to stay there. We know this game. We know this. You didn't have to do this. Why is it doing? Why did it do that? We literally like that. I'm gonna be streaming a bit later. I was feeling sick earlier. Well, I'll definitely try to pop in, but I gotta go to Ross after this stream. Gotta go work that retail grind. Gotta go have a customer call me the F word slur for a gay person again. Good times! They were just upset because they left my register to do something, and then I started the next customer because I didn't want to wait. Game likes to give recaps. I mean, that's fair. I guess, but I don't know. It seems kind of silly.
会おうって言うと何かと理由つけて断られちゃう。ま、元は全部私が悪いんだけどね。
She ain't gonna survive this bar. Maybe that's like a threat. Like the longer you stay here, the higher your chances of death are. Maybe they're just British and asking for a cigarette since you seem like a friendly person. Oh, for sure, Schnorty, that's what it was. I'm here to listen, Sa-chan. Wink.
さっちゃんの話ならいくらでも聞けるからよ。
あら、じゃあ私が仕事の愚痴を10時間話しても聞いてくれるっていうの？
ああ、お安いご。
I mean, why not? That sounds like fun. I gotta agree with Ichiban. Listening to people talk is great. It's one of my favorite things about having so many friends and people in chat. Like, when the conversation is right, I like to just listen to people talk about things. I can get with Ichiban on that.
うちは物心ついた頃から母が病気がちでね。だから私がおっとりした妹の面倒を。
Hi, petite. My lawyer said that I'm actually not legally allowed to show this cutscene in the people conversation. Yeah, if you just listen to someone, you know, it depends though. Like you said, the mood has to be right. If someone just came up to me and started talking to me about, like, I don't fucking know. If someone just came up right now and was like, hey, you ever think about, and then they just like, what's like a good example? You ever think about Eggman from Sonic? Actually, no, that's tough because I'm interested in that. I guess it has to be something I'm interested in. I wouldn't just listen to anyone talk about, fuck, I don't know, Mario Brothers? Like, if someone started talking about Mario Brothers, I'd probably check out. I'm just looking at things in my room. I saw a Bowser Jr. amiibo. Listen. Bowser Jr. is one of the coolest Smash characters. That's all I gotta say. That's why I got his amiibo. You ever think that maybe Cranky Kong's... Do you know about the Great Ape War? One of my favorite streamers who actually came back, and I lurk in his stream a lot, and I really want to reach out, but I'm a big coward. One of my favorite streamers of all time, Panoots, finally came back. He has an amazing video called Kong, a documentary. I highly recommend watching Kong, a documentary. It's the best shitpost ever. Ever thought about how wet bones are? I believe Rosalie is the best Smash Bros. Character. Ooh, that's a weird way to say Byleth. Are bones? I guess bones are wet. Do you think they're like dry on the inside, or do you think they're soaked through? Now these are convos I can get into. That is an interesting thought. Bones are just like covered in blood and God knows what other kind of like bodily fluids. What are they talking about? I kind of stopped caring about this conversation on screen. Oh, okay. She's talking about Hillary Clinton. Oh, her mom! Yeah, shitty parents are like that. It was an inside joke among my college roommates that Donkey Kong lore was immense and he was involved in every major event. You really should watch Kong, a documentary. I think it'll make you laugh a lot. The channel is Panoots, and the video is called Kong, a documentary. I think you'd really like it. Violet, I stream 3 Houses. Hell yeah! I want to get through 3 Houses and 3 Hopes before the new one comes out this year. I'm betting it's going to be a fall or winter release, so I have time. I just need to plan it out, because they are long games, even though I'm really good at them. I'm going to probably do a Black Eagle playthrough for 3 Houses and then a Blue Lions playthrough for 3 Hopes. I love Fodlan. I didn't think Tellius, the area from Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn would be beat, but they're 2 really well thought out worlds. I like Fire Emblem when the world and like the lore of the world is thought out. It's not just evil dragon, good dragon. I have it saved to watch later. Hell yeah, Schnorty, that makes me happy. I'm gonna tell you now, Robert Kongman is a great Kong historian. Yeah, how dare she? Ichiban, start talking to her about Donkey Kong lore. Tell her about the Great Ape War. What would Donkey Kong do? Why her ass was glass in that shot. This is about DK Bonanza. Yeah, I think they're talking about DK Bonanza right now. He'd say, okay! Okay, her model was not walking towards the door. Her ass was gonna collide with the wall if the shot stayed on that. That is true. Sometimes it's easier to get through your problems when you can talk them through with someone. Too bad I could not care less about whatever she was saying. That's more of a me problem. I'm really trying to keep my head in it with this game. It's a solid game, don't get me wrong. Best part's definitely the karaoke. So I've already perfected Ichiban's song. Guess we could try. No, you know what? I want to do Machine Gun Kiss. This song fucking kicks ass to play. Need to add the DK rap to the karaoke minigame. They do! Thank you, Ichiban. God, he fucking hits it though. Anyways, that's Machine Gun Kiss done. What's up, hot girls kissing? Welcome to both of you. It's me saying karaoke. I would just tell all the people to shut up. Just get up on the mic. Shut up. Shut up. Aikiro, welcome in. Hi, Fiend. Yeah, no, he really fucking hits the notes. I do gotta admit, they do a good job. So that's Machine Gun Kiss taken care of. Encore, yeah, we'll do Nanba. So that's 2 out of the 4 songs already perfect. Hi, Cleast. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna do the funny Bakami Tai song. I still do. I love Nanba, don't get me wrong. I think Nanba has the weakest version of Bakami Tai. His picture also doesn't really make sense. You think it'd be about his time as a nurse or anything, but he just remembers his homeless lover. Which, like, I have nothing against that. It's just like, come on, dude. You gotta have, like, more you miss. God, the interjections sound really off in this game, though. They're a far cry from "Let's go, Haruka!" Yay! Yeah! Okay! Nanoni doshite. Why do you say it like that? Sayonara wa iete no. Dame dane. Dame yo. Dame dana yo. Anata ga sukite. Sugi sugite. Dore dake. Sui o sake demo. Yuga naroi omoide ga baka mitai. I fucked up because I got into the song. Not. I love that. That's good. There he is. There's the man. There he is! And there he is! Featuring Kazuma Hamu! Fun fact, Ichiban is the only one who sings their karaoke songs. All your companions have a different VA. Oh, interesting. Nanba's the weakest in Bakamita. Another reason for him to sing this song? Nanba's VA. Oh. I miss VA face mall, an actual singer though. Is it just an actor? Gotcha. Thank you. Kazuma Hamu, everybody. You can go buy a circus ticket. Let's at least do she's not Nanoha. I keep thinking her name is Nanoha because her sister's Nanoha. Psycho. Her name is Psycho. I can't remember that. This song makes me laugh so hard because like I could see the cast of Persona in this song. Like I love Psycho, she's great, but like the way the music video part plays out, it just makes me think that they're a bunch of school children. And it's really funny because they're all a bunch of grown-ass adults. But she's great. Psycho! God damn, Ichiban. So this song is really fucking hard, especially compared to Machine Gun Kiss. I only imagine the other songs are gonna be even harder. Yay! Yay! All right, well, that's Psycho's song. Psycho is my favorite Slipknot song. Her name is Psycho. She's a psycho. She's a killer. That's why she's a physical attacker. Well, knock that off the list. No, the music is really good. Honestly, Yakuza karaoke, I don't think it ever fails. I don't think it ever fails. They always do a really good job. They're all original songs to my knowledge. It's really cool. Oh, shit. I can already have another talk with Ah, shit, the Pikmin are at it again. Don't worry, they missed the nacho entirely, it looks like. Hey, Shale.
Yo, Adachi-san.
I don't think there's a single karaoke song I've disliked. I have my preferences. 24-Hour Cinderella, Rouge of Love, Today's Diamond. Those are all great. Hi, hi. Alright, bug off everyone. Need a bond with Adachi. Yeah, fuck off. I'm sending money to Takashi-kun every month. Poor kid's the son of that Kasumi guy Adachi arrested on a false charge. I think some in 3 were my least favorite. I actually don't remember karaoke in 3. Future I Dreamed of is actually a new favorite. Right on! I'll admit, I think Today's Diamond might be my favorite one. Like, genuinely, out of all of them, I listen to that and 24-Hour Cinderella the most. On my own time. Majima song from Dead Souls. I do still need to stream Dead Souls at some point. That was a promise. I just have to get a PS3 and Dead Souls. The reason I didn't like karaoke in 3 is because all the singers were so idle as they sung. I mean, 3 was, now with Kiwami out, it's not, but it was like the oldest game, in a sense. I imagine karaoke in original 1 and 2 is really rough also. I feel like 4 is where they figured out karaoke, because, I mean, that game has some really good karaoke. That's where Bakamitai comes from Saejima. I miss him. They started the series with 3, and then they said, you know what would be extreme? Making 1 and 2. I feel bad talking over these scenes, but I am, like, trying to digest them. I swear I'm trying to digest them. Shadow the Hedgehog? I'm here too. What's up, Adachi? Lots of karaoke. Yeah, I will probably do a karaoke stream one day. Saejima, the original Bakid Mitai, and Rouge of Love. Steven's also here! Adachi, you need a demon summoning comp. I tell the kid I'm broke.
It says right here.
Yeah, Kiryu.
Sleeping is a thing now.
Well, you heard him, everybody. Time to go to bed. Y'all heard him. I'm also in this game. I have a feeling he will be in this game. Part of me wants to reinstall the game's do karaoke of each song, then do a tier list. That would be fun. You could make a YouTube video out of it. I would like that. That'd be fun. And then you could make a line in the video, and you could be like, "Well, it's no Coconut Mall." I think that'd be really good. You could totally do that.
ちょっと冷静に考えてみろよ。バンパーの修理に100万ってのはいくらなんでも高すぎると思わねえか?
Is he being scammed? Oh, they're trying to get him with the oldest scam in the book.
わざと狭い路地に車を止めて誰かが擦るのを待つんだ。そんで言いがかりをつけて金を踏んだくると。
Be like 6 out of 10 coconuts in a mall. Perfect, Kiro. Perfect. I'm glad you understand. I'm super glad that you get it. That's amazing.
足立さんが車のオーナーに直接会うってのはどうだ？示談交渉って名目でよ。
Karaoke vids. Yeah, I don't. You know, I've been thinking about making a TikTok, Mike. I just don't know. I'm not good with social medias. But I've heard TikTok can be great, especially if I wanted to promote myself more. After your YK3 playthrough, right on. Let me know how Kiwami 3 is. I'm very skeptic of it, but I'm sure it's gonna be a fun time. Like, I'm sure it's great. I'm really upset that Rikia doesn't look the same. That's really what it comes down to. I just don't like the new designs. 500 coconuts out of 1,000 malls? I almost said 100. And you know, all those coconuts, if they shoot you, it's gonna hurt. It's more that I want to compare it to Yakuza 3 Remastered. Fair enough. I'll try to catch your stream if you end up streaming it. Yeah. I would like to try to sit in as much as I can to also get an idea, because 3 is still fresh in my head. It had a cool story. It was different. Outside of Kazama's twin brother, I really liked 3. Things about TikTok recently, I don't go on it. I mean, that's fair. That's definitely Kashiwagi. I will once I finish the man who eliminated Honkai New York. I can't believe they named the game that. Yo, what's up, bitch? Me and Adachi, we're best fucking friends now. That's Kashiwagi. Listen, I just want to know how he survived the Gatling helicopter. That's all I want to know. I just really want to know how he survived the Gatling helicopter. Oh, there's a sub-story down there. We might be able to mosey our way up to that sub-story finally. There are definitely, like, invisible sub-stories in this game, and that kind of irks me. Because I feel like they're well enough placed that you'll run into them doing story, but there's definitely invisible ones. Kiwami 3 and Ace Attorney 2 are my next big 2. I'm excited for that. Who? Excuse me? Who the? When did we run into fucking Steampunk Daryl? Who the shit are you? 1 second. Hit him with the gnarly breath. So you hit that one up top. I know. I'm excited to get to it. We might be able to get there now that we have Psycho, but we'll see. Talk about Kashiwagi now, I guess, when I saw him. That's definitely, thank you. No one else would confirm it, but I know for a fact that's fucking him. Inner defense, renewing your image. Boost an allies attack. Let's just buff Ichiban. I know that's him. You can't fool me. I know it's him. I have no idea how the fuck he survived. I'm not saying anything. Be confirmed who he is later. Fair. Who the fuck is this dude? Why did I run into like a mini boss? Hero's Vigor. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, we'll just get him with the Bat Breaker. And I'm back to missing those commands. Are you fighting with a magic wand? I might be. I might be. Moved up, he's voiced by Snake David Hayter. Yo! That's a pretty good voice for him, though. I liked him a lot in Yakuza 0, 1, and 2. Kiwami, at least. Oh, wait. Spinning attack, wrecks a single enemy? Okay. And does collateral. Gotcha. What do you mean you fucking missed? He's on electricity! Whatever. It is him, but with the Daidoji running around, who knows? See, Miss Maple gave me a rundown on the Daidoji thing. It's certainly a way to take the series. I don't know how I feel about the idea of the secret government. I know they were started in 6. But, like, for them to take that idea and kind of run with it like she explained it, it's certainly a choice. Get the fuck down. This dude's, like, tough. Holy shit. Is this, like, a rare fight? What did I find? This was not the enemy I expect. Don't you dare attack Psycho again, you bitch. Yeah, fuck him up. Oh, that's a lot of money. Dang. That's a lot of EXP, too. Gotta level up. Gotta level up. Gotta bevel up. We even gotta schmevel up. Alright, we gotta heal her real quick. Sub-story. We gotta go do the soup kitchen. I'm definitely not sure how I feel. I guess I gotta see the Daidoji stuff more. It certainly isn't a way to take it, like I said. I'm just so curious why the series creator left, made his own studio, and is clearly just making more of, like... I don't want to say his interpretation of Yakuza, because he did help make this one. It's just very interesting. All I have are assumptions in my head about what's going on there. But I am super excited for his next game. I'll say that. Bigger paycheck? Maybe. Or maybe he just wanted more control because the scene kind of lost it. That's where I'm thinking. It very well could have just been that he was losing, like, the creative control he had over the franchise and wanted to reclaim it. Kind of take it back to a more serious tone. And again, it's not like the older games didn't have their absurd bits, but you know. Anyways, Pigeon Raid, go. God dang, why is everyone so tough all of a sudden? This is bullshit. Hit him with the Essence of Mayhem. Oh dang, did you see that? It was such a fast attack. The animation just... God dang, that was crazy. Have you seen the screenshots for his game? Dude's literally holding a minigun. I did not see that, no. That's insanity. Alright, I don't know anymore. I mean, Master Chief holds a minigun, to be fair. And Halo's a serious game. Do you think about that? What if he's just a super soldier? What if it's more Halo? So what do I gotta do here? Hello. Flowers can bloom in some pretty unexpected places. Back when I was working, I didn't pay much attention to the city, but you'd be surprised what you see if you look. Really? I'll have to keep an eye out. Oh, nice. Can't wait to run to my favorite character, Phoebe. You're my pocket clown for the online test. Okay, what's the question? Won't be for a little bit, but... Hey, look at that. What is it? Talk about Beauty and the Beast. Those two don't match up at all. Yeah, guy's like a wild dog, am I right? Yeah, real mutt. What the fuck is your problem? I just watched Shaolin Soccer last night. This is reminding me of it. I need to see Shaolin Soccer. Oh, that sounds good. Man, Beauty and the Beast. Whoa, don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently Shirakawa-san and I aren't a good fit. Oh, the thought hadn't even crossed my mind. Well, I can't keep looking like some raggedy old hound. I don't want to embarrass Shirakawa-san. What are the main objectives of search engine optimization? To make the process of using a search engine more efficient for the end user, and to ensure that the best results are picked when doing your search algorithm. Shirakawa. What if Shirakawa changed instead? Huh? Shirakawa-san? I can't imagine she'd be keen on changing so suddenly like that. Yeah, that's true. She'll probably think you were nuts. Would Shikiroi change? His clothes, I guess. That's pretty much it. Wow, actually? Shit, sign me up. I could use a new job. You have anything else you can wear? I'm sorry to say, but this is all I have. Alright, well, we'll just have to go buy some. How much you got on you? I've got nothing. I'll try and do something about that. For Shirakawa-san and my new friend who's been cheering me on. Your AI knows who Schnorty, or Google's AI knows who Schnorty is? That's badass. That's what I said, but more eloquent. I think I should ask AI if they know about Fibi. And when they say no, inevitably, I'll be like, that's okay. That's search engine optimization for you. This guy sounds a lot more confident now. Goku! Goku's here for the soup, actually. I made that so loud. I did that on purpose. I had no reason to make that so loud. I just wanted to. Goku's gonna go help that guy find clothes, everybody. Don't worry, chat. Goku's on the case. He's got his spoon. I bet most people probably, like, that's such an old meme on this channel now. Most people probably don't even understand it. For anyone who understands Goku Reese's Puffs, you get one whole Fee-berry. You get to eat an entire delectable Fee-berry. Just for you. Oh, I want that. Open it. How do I open it? Ichiban. Ichiban. Open case, Ichiban. Out of my way, bozos. I want that case. I took a picture of it. Let me open it. I just want to open it. Is there a zoom in? There is a zoom in. Okay, here we go. It is not like keys in the old games. Never mind. Fee-berry. I stole that. Snacking on my Fee-berry. Hey, Pumpkin. Welcome in. Lily, who still hasn't been able to get his stream back, unfortunately. He said he was making emotes for people, and there potentially is a Fee-berry emote coming. I'd be excited for that if it happened. What? Why are we... Oh, okay. I was like, why are we talking about that? I don't know the reference, but I'm hungry and want a Fee-berry. You don't know the reference? Well, if you don't know the sick Gunku lore, if you don't know the Fibi Gunku lore, then what's the point? It's literally no different than the goat. Listen, I'll tell you all right now, chat. I'll tell you all right now, chat. Here's the trick, right? When I see something funny, right, like in the store, like that goat that I saw a tote bag of at Ross, when I see something funny, and I just like to take a picture of it, and it's like, I need people to see this. So, like, 2 years ago, there was Reese's Puff cereal at the store, and it had fucking Gunku on it holding a spoon, and I thought it was the funniest thing. So there you go, that's the Gunku Reese's Puff lore. He used to... I should have bought a box. I wish I had a Gunku Reese's Puff box, but I don't got one, unfortunately. That's the deep lore. If I just see funny things, I like to add them to my stream. What's the lore for Vegeta? Oh, well, people liked Gunku so much, they were like, you should have Vegeta barbecue wings. And I was like, what's Vegeta barbecue wings? And then they sent me the picture of Vegeta barbecue wings, and I was like, yeah, and there it is! Holy shit, that's some good RNG! And I was like, yeah, I gotta add it. I was like, I gotta add Vegeta Munchin. I gotta add that with the Jones. And you know, those were gone for a bit. They got replaced by Shadow, but people really liked the Goku and the Vegeta, so, you know, if I add more characters, it's definitely gonna get harder for situations like that. But that was funny. I appreciate that. Are you okay, lady? No, okay. Whatever. Jones barbecue foot massage. And then Frank West pops in.
Frank West, how you doing?
That one is just because I need people to understand how little Capcom understood Dead Rising in the 2010s. That has to be my favorite, like, Capcom thing. They tried making a mobile version of Puzzle Fighter, and it was good. It was a lot of fun. It only lasted, like, less than a year, but it really wasn't, like, the worst game. But that, like, that is not Frank West. I don't care if he says, Frank West, how you doing? That's not Frank West. Frank West doesn't casually speak in a Brooklyn accent. TJ Rotolo does a very specific voice for Frank. And, like, I like the new Frank voice in Dead Rising Remastered. Don't get me wrong. Dead Rising Remastered Frank is A-okay. It's not the worst. But it's not TJ Rotolo. And I'm so used to that voice. Fun fact, TJ Rotolo does other voices for Capcom, like Anthony Burke in Resident Evil. And I can't remember any other ones. But I think he's a really fun voice actor. I think he's only done work for Capcom. I might be wrong there. Got the taters boiling. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Mary. Go wrap up making that food. Go have some good food. But yeah, I fucking love him as Frank. I wish he came back for the remaster, but if the remaster is a sign that they're gonna, like, kind of fix the issues I have with the series, I hope they remaster 2, and then in the Dead Rising 4 interviews, they talk about how Frank West always gives quips and is a silly character. Then I played Dead Rising 1, he takes this... Okay, Schnorty, you do not want to get me talking about Dead Rising, because I will talk about it forever. I love the original Dead Rising. It is one of my top 10 favorite games. It used to be top 5 for a while. I fucking love the original Dead Rising. It's kind of like Yakuza before this game. It has its silly moments, but the main story is so serious. Everything about the original Dead Rising is played so seriously. It's taken seriously. The situation is seriously. Everything about it is great. 2 is kind of the same, but it gets goofy. 3, and then, like, Dead Rising 4 is just a fucking train wreck. And it's mainly because Capcom bought a studio in Canada.
目が合ってしまった。
I'm
な
sorry.
んか呼ばれている。
Oh, okay. Well, he's gone now. Bye bye. Is that a cat boy? We found one of those homeless cat boys on the street. We found a stray cat boy. We found a stray cat boy. All I was gonna say is what happened is Dead Rising 2 was co-made with the original creator KJ Inafune.
Despite the name,
Yeah,
sugar
Kiryu.
gliders are in fact not made of sugar.
Well, we're dealing with a cat boy, not a sugar glider. But the original Dead Rising was KJ Inafune and a Japanese Capcom team. Dead Rising 2 was a studio called Blue Castle who got bought by Capcom and turned into Capcom Vancouver. Capcom Vancouver's only made, to my knowledge, 4 games. Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 off the record, my bad, 5 games. Dead Rising 3, they made 4, and then they also made the Puzzle Fighter game that lasted half a year. Basically, I get it. If you're a small studio, you get bought out and forced to work on one franchise, that sucks. But they did not want to make Dead Rising. Like, they didn't want to follow the mold set by the first game. Wasn't Dead Rising 2 made from scratch because Capcom refused to give them any assets? That makes sense. Like, I think what happened was you had a studio, they were told, you have to make our games now, and they probably weren't happy about it. Dead Rising 3 doesn't play like the first 2 at all. Dead Rising 4 is just a fucking train wreck of a game. And I just don't think they understood what makes the original so good. It's kind of like Evil Dead 2. That's how I think of the original Dead Rising. The silly stuff is there, but it kind of just accentuates the horror of it. Like, you're trapped in a small location, the dead are everywhere, and these people are fucking insane. And it's really good. But that's my short version of my spiel. I could get into it. Do you see Dead Rising 5 prototype? I did not. I don't know if I want to. You can tell me about it, though. Oh, he's not a cat boy. Never mind. Fuck this side quest. He's just a nudist. What in the fresh hell? I heard an Ubisoft director, he gave Chuck and Katie superpowers. What? Oh, whoa. Abysmal dog shit, like I said. That's so sad. It's like Dead Rising needs to take itself seriously, but none of the later entries did. I think the new remaster team gets it. They seem passionate too. I hope they remaster 2 and then just make a new 3 and 4. Or fix 3's problems. Like, 3's big issue is that you just drive everywhere and it sucks. Every time this plays, I think I'm about to hear calling from The World Ends With You. Bro, you couldn't put your clothes on. What do I have to do? I'm kind of disappointed most sub-stories don't account for what party you have. You think, what if the extra effort had been too much on the dev team to take into account what party you have for these? It's kind of lame that Ichiban is the only one interacting with this man right now. I've noticed that all the sub-stories are just Ichiban, and it's like, I would have loved to have the other ones, at least one line. Have them quip at least. They're my party. Where are they? Like, right now, Namba could have just been like, I bet this guy's a pervert. Just like throwing a line. Mass Effect did it on 7th gen. Like, I don't know. Have Adachi pipe in and be like, I used to arrest weirdos like this all the time. Have Psycho be like, nice cock, bro. Mine's bigger. I don't know. Have Steven say something. Nice balls, I'll take them. Psycho on the F to M trans line.
泡が流される危険が高いんです。
Steve would roll into him and pop his bubbles. Yeah, he'd fuck him up.
なるほど。水をかぶって泡が流された瞬間、きっと私は即逮捕。
Is that how that works? Like, did this need that much time? Well, that's my thing about this game, Fiend. I feel like this game just has a dialogue issue. I know the other games are long. Cutscenes can go very long in the other games too. But this game, I do genuinely think has a problem with a lot of writing. Like, sometimes I just wish it would end because I feel like nothing is said sometimes. There's a clothing store in the shopping district. Do I help this guy out? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I'll take... Oh, wait, that's right. This is voiced. But that's an RPG thing, to have inane amounts of dialogue, though. Like, to be fair, they're just following the standard they set for this game. This game has an auto-dialogue problem. Y5 had normal dialogue problem. Y4 had a cutscene problem. And Y3 was perfect because it had Rakia in it. Fun fact. I don't know if you know this, but also... you seem a lot to be a yap. This game, I think, in particular, has a big yapping problem. And also the fact that I can't turn off auto really sucks. So what's the goal here? Do I just have to avoid people spraying water? Come on, buddy. X trope sucks, but X is a genre convention. Well, I guess the genre convention sucks. Well, that's why a lot of people complain about RPGs. That's why Pokemon Sun and Moon got a lot of slack when it came out, because it was very dialogue heavy. And not a lot of people want to sit through dialogue. I don't mind sitting through dialogue. Like, you could have buckets of dialogue, but for me, it has to be engaging. I just feel like a lot of this game's dialogue isn't. Avoid making him lose bubbles and getting banned for showing his Pokemon card collection. Too bad his AI seemed kind of dumb. Do you think I can go behind her? Do you think she splashes behind? Come on, buddy. Don't you dare fucking run in front of her, you asshole. Get over here. Be about the Nintendo Direct. Oh, I didn't see the Nintendo Direct partner showcase. Were there any cool indie games? Please, give me the rundown. Oh, let me see. Someone said something up there. Kind of reminds me of Danganronpa. Characters say the same line twice throughout the entire game. They'll say something, then say the same thing rephrased. Yeah, this game kind of has that issue. It's like they'll say it, and then they'll dumb it down and say it again just in case, like, they didn't think the audience got it. Or they'll play, like, a flashback to something you've seen. Why the fuck are so many people just spraying water tonight? Get the ah! Okay. No, come on, I got a naked guy with me. He's naked, let him through. He's naked, let him through. God damn it. Goal. I did risk going behind Granny. They're all just aluminum trees. Good dialogue forces a tree, but they're all just aluminum trees, don't actually do anything, yeah. Usually the dialogue involves main storyline, but interacting... See, that's the thing. Like, I think interacting with random people should be worth reading, but, like, they don't put effort into it sometimes. Can you spell the word knife? No, I don't know how to spell knife. Mention how much I love the vehicular. It's very fun. I love watching Ichiban get hit by cars, I won't lie. It's so refreshing to have a Yakuza game where getting hit by a car is actually something that's viable. I don't mean viable in, like, it's good for Ichiban. It's just, like, I can actually do it, unlike the other games where it was like a wing and a prayer if you got hit by a car. Are they really gonna let him shop like that? Oh no, get out of here, pervert. That was really good, Phoebe. Phoebe supports vehicular manslaughter. I do. You can get enemies hit by cars. That is a fun mechanic. Wait, please, I just need to buy some clothes. Here we go. Kasuga-san, tell her it's all a misunderstanding. They're gonna lock me up at this rate. Mostly a bunch of games we already knew were coming. Orbitals, Bethesda re-releases, Digimon, Final Fantasy VII Duology, Bomberman SNES Collection. I mean, if I talk that much, my throat may get dry. That's why you gotta have a whole gallon of water like me. Shit just doesn't end, does it? Look, about my friend here. He's just a pervert.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a pervert. Yeah, he's a pervert. I knew it. I better hurry up. Or I knew it. I better hurry up and call the police. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on, Kasuga-san. You're really gonna betray me now? You know that's not true. Oh, right. Just looking at you made me forget. Give me a break. Right, actually, look, about my friend here. He's on his way out of a soapland. Cut the guy some slack, will ya? Soapland? I don't care where he was or what he was doing. It's no excuse for running around naked. In fact, now I'm certain this man's a pervert. Got me there. Hi, Hopsco. I'm helping a pervert get clothes. Oh, sorry. He's, Look, about my friend here. There's a reason this dude's naked. Is there? Yeah, his grandma just passed out. And, you know, he really liked that scene from Evangelion. You know, specifically from the movie. I forget the name, but, like, you know that scene? And she was passed out, so, you know, like, he just had to get there.
Oh.
Yeah. Do him a favor and sell him some clothes, please. He's already made enough of a scene. Funnily enough, no Switch 2 edition since Switch already got it. Fallout 4 and Elder Scrolls, the one before Skyrim. Oh, Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, the best Elder Scrolls game. Actually, Daggerfall with Unity is great. Bethesda's kind of goated for releasing Daggerfall for free on Steam. If you haven't played Daggerfall with Unity, I highly recommend it. It's a fun time. This thing about me, I don't like people dialogue out loud. That's fair. We're playing the sub-story, I forgot what happened, and I like an excuse to do voices. I know some are good, some are bad, but as long as I keep trying, they'll keep getting better. Man, say something ridiculous with a serious face and people will buy just about anything. Modern Daggerfall's unironically cool, yeah. Yeah, voices are fun. Playing the sub-story, but I forgot what happened in it. Kasuga-san, I was able to get some clothes. Oh, that's good.
Oh?
Now that I think about it, how'd you pay for them? Weren't you naked? Oh wait, that was Kasuga. Weren't you blah 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 naked? Clerk saw me crying while I was picking up the clothes and let me put it on a tab. A tab? Had a clothing store? I'm forever in your debt. We have the same voice now. Yeah, we do. Later, weirdo. Somebody ought to tell Kasuga the power of walking around with a hard hat, clipboard, and high vis vest. From Marwin, never played Daggerfall. Highly recommend it. Daggerfall is free on Unity. And if you get the mod, it's, or not free on Steam, my bad. But the mod is literally just called Daggerfall with Unity. It takes a little bit of installation, but it makes the game like 1,000,000 times better. And it's already a pretty fun game. I had a playthrough, I played like a Wood Elf Acrobat, and I got Lycanthropy within like my first 2 days of playing. And Lycanthropy just makes your melee attack super high. And like you just have like infinite stamina, so as an acrobat I was able to scale any wall in the game by climbing them, and then I could just fuck up like anybody by punching them to death. Playing a Werewolf Nord right now. Fuck yeah, Werewolf is great if you want to do a punching build. It's a lot of fun. There are more mods. I never looked at the other mods. I just got the base Daggerfall with Unity. Highly recommend it. Might even be a fun stream for a couple sessions. Just understand that Daggerfall itself is a very generic game. I mean, it's impressive for the 90s. If you told me that Daggerfall was a game that came out in the 90s, I wouldn't believe you. The game is impressively big, but a lot of it is radiant, and a lot of it is like generated in a sense, but it is like genuinely an impressive game for the time period, and with mods I'm sure it's even better. Highly recommend Daggerfall. The main quest is actually pretty intriguing. It is. I wish it ended on a final boss. I hate to be that girl. I like me some final boss battles, but other than the lack of a final boss, it's cool. I ended up siding with the King of Woims. Unironically, I was just like, yeah, King of Woims. I like how they excuse the fact that there's enemies in his area by him just being like, yeah, my goons are kind of dipshits. They're just gonna attack you. Speaking of Punchy Boys, I find it funny. I jokingly made a high-speed Punchy Man once while listening to Fist of the North Star music. Ha! Isn't Daggerfall randomly generated, even if it's still crazy? It is, but like, it's crazy how big the game is regardless of the generation. There's a lot of cities. The cities aren't randomly generated, to my knowledge. They're all made to order. The dungeons themselves and everything else is, but it's really cool. It's a really cool game. I would say you can get like 10 to 20 hours out of it. It's a fun time. Two cities are the same, yeah. But like the dungeons, the quests, everything, like I said, Radiant, randomly generated. Still cool as hell. Still very neat. Hello. I don't think I've used Nancy yet. We should probably use Nancy at some point. I was really hoping for like his grandma and him to be in Bubbles.
この人がお世話になった春
そう
日
だよ春日さんにおばあちゃんもい
そうか
なんでもこの子の無茶につき
I got mysterious blush. Okay.
これからどこ
今日おばあちゃん
そうだね
温泉かそれじゃあ春日さん本当にありがとう
おう
はい
たく本当に風呂の
That was it. That was the sub story. Please use. I know. I want to use Nancy. Hi, Maple. Hi, Maple. Welcome in. I hope you're having a very merry Thursday. I almost forgot what day it is. It is about Nancy time. One second. Let me. That looked like a piece of gear, maybe. It is not a piece of gear. Or does this game have gendered gear? Please no. It does have gendered gear. Amazing. Thank you, video games. They really are busting out all the old video game tropes. Cosmetic regularly used by a certain beautiful manager throughout her life. Oh, it's specifically for her, maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Boost by the job EXP that can be tamed from enemies. Okay, fuck it. Whatever. Maybe it's a her-specific thing. My crib ain't got internet. That's fucked up, Hobsco. Is everything okay? Are you okay? I hope everything's good. Alan, please add witty comment. Merry Thursday. No, I have not touched the main story. I probably should, but the way I like to do it is I like to do side stories and stuff first, and then main story for the latter half. Doing maintenance, apparently. Well, hopefully it's not too long, then. I'm glad it's nothing serious. Tell him to hurry it the fuck up, though. There he is! It's Nancy! Or her! Oh, holy shit, that's horrifying. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no. Crustacean damnation. The plague of pincers. That was very good. Thanks, Nance. That was very good. Thank you, Nance. Once we get to about level 18, I'm going to try for that sub-story in the top right, but the enemies around there are level 20, and it applies poison too. That's very good. Thank you, Nance. Do you think that Nance happens to know about the Drew Crew? That would be a good clip. Can someone clip that? Speaking of a TikTok, if I did make a TikTok, I'd probably just use it to upload clips. I think that's what most people do with, like, stream-related TikToks. What was up with the fucking dude I fought over here? Why was there just like a random ass mini boss enemy hanging out near the bar? What was that about? You'd be surprised how many enemies, including bosses, aren't immune to resist to poison. That's good. No, more RPGs should be like that. Honestly, one of my biggest complaints about RPGs, especially older ones, and Final Fantasy in particular, is they hate it. They absolutely hate it when you try to use any status effect on bosses. And it just makes most bosses turning into a buff-debuff race, you know what I mean? Okay, these guys are all a little bit strong, so maybe it'd be a good idea to... Oh! Wait, no, she already had that ability, I think. There's more than Choi and Choi to post lots of trends and dances also. I don't know, like, I'd like to edit small-form videos, but I don't know what I do. When I first started and I had my YouTube channel, I had a series I did called Wanna Play. And basically, I would just discuss games after playing them on stream and be like, hey, does this seem like the kind of game you'd want to play? I could probably go back to that. I like the idea of being able to try to, like, help people figure out if it's a game for them. But, I'm not a fan of video editing, I'll be honest. Editing are you okay? You good? Are you, buddy, are you okay? Hey, nice stanky leg, dude. What the fuck was that? I really appreciate the stanky leg, buddy. He really showed me it. Give you an idea. Upload clips and short scripted content. Might get around to making more though. Hell yeah. Give me an idea. One of the final boss I play like 2 to 3 dot debuffs. And he's an escapist. He escaped containment. Okay, this is probably gonna start main story, but I wanted to hit up the theater. Oh, uh-oh. Wait! Oh, this is a different guy. Crustacean damnation. Hinge. Fuck yeah. Thank you both of you. I appreciate that. I'll probably edit it and make it a video when I get home
しょうもねえことやってんじゃねえぞ
from work.
なんだお前は
はあ来てくれたんですねファイトヒーロー .com の方ですよね
Yo, I was wondering what that was in the menu. I was wondering what part-time hero was. It's just like Poundmates, but it's different.
なんだかよくわかんねえけど
It's so we can create effects and edits. Yeah, I feel that. There is Clipchamp, Microsoft Clipchamp, which is free, but that actually hides files like in your system and doesn't tell you. It does it for backup purposes, but it kind of bloats your system files without you noticing. And it's really hard to find up where it backs up all the files. I'm talking like anything you upload to it, it puts in like this folder for later. And it's really obnoxious. Also, Clipchamp kind of sucks. I'm assuming the premium version is better, but I ain't got that fucking money. I think I'm gonna have to learn how to pirate Adobe After Effects or something. Ichiban, you did want to be a hero. May as well be one part-time. Fuck yeah. That was good, Shale. That was really, really
だから
good.
そのバイトヒーロー .com って何なんだよ
違うんですかお待たせしました
Movavi editor? I've heard Movavi. Oh, it costs bucks. Oh. Hey, look, it's a Sentai Ranger.
ははこいつが依頼のあった駆除してほしいチンピラですね
Yep, that's me.
確かに人相悪そうだ金にも
Talk about a textbook thug. That's what he sounds like.
あいや
It's the Kamen
お
Rider.
任せください
I don't think he's very common. Using Blender's video editing. Blender has a video editor? Oh, DaVinci Resolve. I have heard about DaVinci Resolve. You're fine, Shale. Shale, don't apologize. Everyone tell Shale it's okay. You don't have to apologize. It's all good, girl. It's all good, gal. Oh, fuck. He's kicking my butt. I'm gonna have to beat him up. I got some garlic breath for him. Although garlic breath sounds kind of nice. The poor dude. Yo, dude, you just punched a whole woman. What the fuck? Well, it's over for him. She's gonna perfume up now. Which one's my strongest? This one. There we go.
俺の番かほら来いよ
Apologize, let's use something actually apologizable. Thank you, Petite. It is important to remember that. It's an easy trap to fall into to apologize all the time because you're concerned about, like, you know, how people might look at a thing you've done. But really, it's all good. You're good. Don't worry, Shale. At least you didn't play a Pokemon game for 25 plus levels without changing your moveset. Yeah! See? The Hammer of Justice is unisex! Yeah, fuck him up, Psycho. She learned Powerpuff Dress, or whatever, press. Powerpuff Press? She learned an attack. I went too fast. If you took Streamoi's less cookie, good. They need to eat less sugar. Exactly. Her reason that real-life superheroes is actually a small but thriving community. They mostly do charity and visit children's hospitals. I would love that. I think being a real-life superhero would be fun. I could be, the Unshakable Clown. Ella. The Unshakable Clown Ella. That'll be my name. And I'll go around and I'll beat up crime. And I'll say, you're crime, and crime doesn't pay. But it does hurt. I used to be a part of that in college. That's so sick, Hero! Of course you were. You're like the genuinely nicest dude I've ever met. They'll try to shake you, but they just can't. They just can't. Hero the hero! Hero the hero!
タグ何なんだよあんた
I love that. I'm gonna call you Kiro the hero from now on, Kiro. Off work now. Now I can fully focus on the Fibi stream. What do I think of Psycho? She's on the team. I may have talked over her first social interaction at the bar.
で
She's pretty cool. I like her, like, combat-wise, it's cool to have. She's, like, more of a fighter, I guess. If Ichiban's kind of a paladin, no, yeah, she's like a fighter, I guess. I remember who I dressed up as. Yeah, Kiro is a superhero. Kiro the superhero.
ヒーローを呼び出す。
Wait, is this like that mechanic from Yakuza 6 I didn't like, where you get the text messages that are like, you gotta go help this person on the street, Kiryu. Only you can kill them. Because I'm not gonna participate if it's that. I did not like that mechanic. This is much more refined. Okay, bet. I'll give it a shot.
へえ。だが
That was like my least favorite mechanic in a Yakuza game, though, for context. You just see them on your map and choose when to go to them. Okay, so it is a lot more structured. Your phone doesn't blow up. That really was the thing I didn't like.
悪党撃退サービス？
We're just like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Holy shit. I like when Doggy goes, I'm the dog. I'm a big bounty hunter. Ah, that's just like what he says. I'm really on top of it tonight. Oh, just thinking out loud while this cutscene keeps going. I will probably be picking up more Like a Dragon. Now that Hollow Knight's basically done, it'll probably end on Saturday. You're the man now, dog. I'll probably be picking up more Yakuza, and then the next game I'll be starting is No Straight Roads, which is pretty short. But the caveat with that is I gotta plan around Ruby's schedule and my own schedule, so I don't know when I'll get to No Straight Roads.
別に気に食わねえやつを
But
殴っただけで
that'll be next, and then the plan is to try to get through Deltarune before April / the pick month. We'll see how that goes. I don't think Deltarune's particularly long either. The normal mode. We're gonna do a weird route playthrough later this year.
バイトヒーロー？俺もここで人助けしろってことか？
Is it not called part-time hero in the Japanese? They're calling it bite hero?
その反面、依頼をこなす側、バイトヒーローの登録者が少なくて困ってるんで
Oh,
す。
not the sexy superhero
悪党を
music.
撃退できるほど強い人材ってなかなか見つからなくて。
Can I get a cool superhero class out of this? Like, can I get like a Super Sentai class? Bite-sized hero? Maybe. I would kill to get like what he's wearing as a class. I want cool jobs. No?
一般人は危険がいっぱいです。
Like a job that's all about just punching and having explosions happen. I guess that's too much to ask for.
だから俺に手伝えと。
あなたは腕前も素晴らしい。そして何より弱い人を助け、悪を倒すという正義の心を持っている。バイトヒーロー .com はあなたのような人を迎え入れたいのです。
Psychopaths?
もちろん成果に応じた報酬は払わせていただきます。結構なお金になると思いますし、人助けにもなる。
There's a cat. Oh, there's a bunch of cats. There's a class that's all punching, but that's for a specific character. Gotcha. Okay. And Frank West is here.
Frank West, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, Frank.
わかった。
This is the cat room. Cat Zinnia.
登録だけはしてやるぜ。
Welcome in.
おお、ありがとうござい
Is
ま
that
す。
Kasuga's default class?
この町をレスキューしま
I
しょう。
thought his default class was like bomb. No, his default class is like the Final Fantasy V freelancer class. I think his default is also doing all the secret stuff in each Dead Rising chapter. Or Dead Rising. What do you... DR chapter. Oh, Deltarune. 6 to 7. 2's the longest. You know, I feel ya. Maybe if I didn't do everything, but I remember when Toby Fox released Chapter 1 as like his own thing that one day. I think I had it all done, like Jevil and everything. I think it only took me 3 hours. No, you're good. I didn't know. You're good. Chapter 2 is longest, around 8 or 9. 3. Yeah, okay. Deltarune won't be too long of a stream. Knowing me, I'll probably try to do all the chapters in one run.
ね
He's Yakuza freelancer, which is kind of brawly, yes, but I was thinking about someone else. Yeah.
小遣い稼ぎには最適かもな。暇を見つけて依頼をこなしてみるか。
So fun fact, I loved my cat Calypso to death. I always had this kind of issue, so to speak, where like watching her self-groom would like trigger this thing in my brain that make me like uncomfortable, and I would need her to like not do it in front of me. And seeing that cat self-groom itself in the background was oddly enough triggering that same level of like itch in my brain that was like, okay. Well, there's a side quest over there we can continue. I guess there's some gardening over there. I just got a bunch of like completion awards. I was gonna do a thing-a-movie. I'm gonna do a little thing-a-movie. Chris, your attributes are now higher because you unlocked completion stuff. Cool. Good to know. I did see my attributes bump up really high. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Is this... Okay. Well, I've already done a lot of things in the game. Anyways, we're gonna watch a movie with Psycho. What is this one? Our Winter Sonata? I swear to god, if she's super into the love story movie... So glad that they're retroactive. Same. More games should have retroactives. Oh my god, we're gonna be seeing this. We're gonna... Il Jin moment. Game. Game, I'm trying to watch a movie game. Ichiban, please, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh my god, it's just gonna keep going. How many things did I do? How many things did I do? Looking for the girl he had hots for back then, huh? Alright, we'll see if I can stay awake for— How many things did I do? Sujimon training. I think mine went off for like 20 minutes. Great. Amazing. Maybe they shouldn't have been retroactive. Well, no, like maybe they should have started way sooner in the game. I'm still in tutorial zone, I get the feeling. They're just still going. They're still just going. Kanker? Still going with the cans. Hi, I didn't see who that was. Sorry. Hi, Rue. Welcome in, Rue. God dang it, I got distracted, I hit the frickin' chicken, I hit the alarm cock, and now I don't got a perfect. Not that it matters, I'm not going for perfect with these mini games. I do want to get through all of them. What's up? Not much. I'm getting all of my achievables at once. Watching a movie. Oh, she's into it. I knew she'd be into it. This game, what is this game? This is, Yakuza, Like a Dragon. Yakuza 7. The 7th game. I went for perfect with all these. I still don't know why. I mean, because you're the best hero, and you're the greatest at video games. I can't wait to watch you play some retro stuff. I feel like I could probably learn some pointers from you. I also want to play more retro games. I haven't played enough in a while. I've been kind of feeling another playthrough of the original Mother lately. I might just try to slot that in sometime this year. I love that game. It remains in my top 5. Why are these so prominent on the game's key art, though? Like, this is a mini-game, but the key art makes it look like the final boss or the big villain of the game is gonna be a big ram. And I don't actually understand that. Back to your roots, play Mega Man X to wind down? Fuck yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Why would you do that to me, game? That's fucked up and evil. This game is fucked up and evil. They're my tests slowly start just boring. Once I'm done with treating myself by learning OBS. Right on! OBS is great. A lot of my Unity knowledge actually kind of helped with OBS. I kind of look at OBS the same way I look at Unity. Oh, I already read that. Moral of the story, old movies are boring. Exactly. Wanna play Gen 6, 7. Xbox 360. Yo! Play Voodoo Vince. There's a remaster of it on Steam. It's one of my favorite original Xbox games. It's not even like the best game. It was kind of frustrating to play, honestly. You have played it? I fucking love Voodoo Vince though. It's so fun. I played it for my first October ever streaming. Vuvuzela. Play the Vuvuzela right fucking now, Schnorty. Ow. Bye, Rue. Have a wonderful day. I play as a kid though. I remember really liking it. It's really good. I think it holds up. I think it holds up, but I remember some parts of it having that old school, like early 3D game, like boom. I remember it had a lot of those frustrating mechanics to it. It's almost been 2 years now. Actually, yeah, it's almost been 2 years. Boom as bye. Oh, no, I can't die. I've got Toon Force. No, it's cool. I get what you mean. You can't kill me, though. I'm made of invincible. And then you play the invincible title. You know, someone out there on this fucking platform better have that as a redeem. What do you mean? Why isn't he working anymore? No. I need to figure out why the fuck he never works anymore. Because anytime someone redeems the mask, it never fucking works. And it's pissing me off because he's my favorite fucking redeem. God damn it. Guess I'm a bunch of bones. No, legit, the mask is my favorite redeem, and like I don't know what changed. Nothing should have changed.
Wow. Okay.
But I can do this. I can do this anyway. There you go. You're invincible. How come I can see you? Yeah. Ichiban, watch out. The mask is in the theater. He's gonna steal Psycho. She's like, oh, I really wish someone would, like, I would love to have a lover like that. And Ichiban's just like, yeah, we watched a movie. That was a fun movie, Psycho. I want to go see what that sub-story is. And I do, like, if the hero stuff is, like, do it and like, that's it. I kind of want to do more hero stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't mind doing it. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of hero shit to do, though. That's like, what? Let me do some quick maths here. 141, I think? That's 141 hero things to do. That is wild. But let's go try some out. I gotta remember Taxi. Because they really want you to use the taxi more, and I can tell the city's kind of, like, made with it in mind. Pronouncing her name like Psycho instead of Sayako? Is it Sayako or Psycho? Because I honestly thought they were calling her Psycho. I think Namba would love to watch The Mask with Ichiban. I think Namba's a big mask head. I think he goes to Mask Con all the time, actually. Hello, I'm here to be a superhero. I'm so good at being a superhero, I don't even have to pay attention. It's said several times in-game. Oh, fuck. It's me. It's sa like ma, e like gay, Saiko. Sayako. Sayako. Her name is Sayako. Psycho. She's psychotic. That's Sayako. She's psychotic. Do you see the pop-ups when we use points like we use number 10? I see him on my OBS. I do see him in my OBS, actually. I'll always look over at them. Back when I had the VTuber model, I used to react to them a little bit more, stare at them and stuff. I was gonna wait till end of stream, but it is worth saying that, you know, on that line of discussion, maybe expect something, if not by the end of this week, by the beginning of next week. Something cool. Something that I never would have expected, but I have really awesome and amazing friends in community. Her name is Jane Yakuza. Oh, I got a guitar out of that. 1 second. Is that an Ichiban weapon? No. Is it a weapon at all? Is it for Namba? No. Where's the good? I got a guitar. Where is the guitar? I want to see the guitar. Where did it go though? I lost it. I don't know where the guitar. See you, Rue. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out, even if it was for a little bit. Appreciate ya. Where'd guitar go? Why is there a big don't make me look through this game. Okay, on to the next one. Did I check gear? I thought I did. It's not a weapon. When did I get the parka? Maybe I don't have the right character for it? Oh, she needs equipment eventually. So weapons have job restriction. You can change your job later. You can make Ichiban a chef, Adachi a musician, Nanba a detective, and Psycho a Damimami. Fuck yeah! Okay, I just don't have the jobs yet. We'll get to jobs eventually. I figured the jobs were gonna be like Final Fantasy V, where I could equip them to any character. But it sounds like they're all character specific. That's okay. Damimami job, maybe a DLC. Lame! What is with this game in particular an aggressive DLC? That's what I don't like. I don't like why this game is like the first. Like, other games have had DLC, don't get me wrong, but they were never like restricting you from access to parts of the game like that. Like, you know, Yakuza Kiwami 2, you could buy Odomichio or Saijima for Majima Construction, but you didn't need it, you know? Job, yeah, for real. Here's field report, managed to find delivery or takedown quest for the part-time hero. Thanks again. Do you have part-time hero work around report? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. What did I just do there? Okay, wait, so the ones with exclamation points, hold on. Do I not understand this? Maybe I don't understand. Prize delivery. Gotcha. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay. So some of them are specific, which are the exclamation points, and then other ones are just generic, do this thing. Some part-time hero stuff that are just collect or beat up certain enemy types. Yeah, okay, I got it. Gotcha. And then there's checkpoints. Okay, so let's just target the ones with exclamation points. If I do the delivery ones, that'll be at my discretion. If I do the delivery slash specific enemy required pocket tissues, I know, the best item in the franchise. I fucked up that action command, still got the kill. Didn't I pick up? Oh no, I sold him. I was like, didn't I pick up Ai and Gongon? But I think I might have picked him up and then sold him. So whatever. This one's an exclamation point. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. You know, Wealth has a New Game Plus's DLC. That is really shitty. Yeah, gonna head out. Yeah, Schnort, you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you around, Schnortonimo. Yeah, for real though. That's really bizarre. And again, it just seems like the direction of the franchise has kind of shifted a bit with the start of this game. And I'm really interested. I do want to commit to playing them all. I really do. But I am very curious to see how, like, you know, man who maybe forgot his name, Pirate Yakuza, and Infinite Wealth play out. And then depending how I feel after Infinite Wealth, I might actually drop the whole stick with the series. Because if it turns out I just like the Kiryu Saga, nothing wrong with that. Maybe I just like the Kiryu Saga, you know? If Infinite Wealth has a Legend Run achievement, I need that DLC. Phew! That sucks. Yeah. Needing to buy a DLC for completion purposes like that. You know what game's cool? Hollow Knight. All the DLC was free LC. Isn't that kind of awesome? Isn't that fucking badass? Imagine making all of your DLC free charge. That's so fucking sick. Play Infinite Wealth and pirate other games. I'm not sure. You know, I'm feeling the same way right now. I'm just not sure if I'll play him after Infinite Wealth. It depends on how I feel. I'll go back and play the older games. Like, I can't wait to see what the PSP games are about. Or, I don't know. I'm sure Ishin is probably interesting. I'd like to do Essen also. People tell me they're the same game, but I know they're different enough. It'd be insane like I did with OG 1 back in the day and do a fresh legend run instead of New Game Plus. Go. You'd probably be able to, honestly, knowing you. Police brutality! Whee! You get Hollow Knight for Switch for free, if you have a Switch 2. Can you really? Wait, you can just get it on the Switch 2 for free? This game too. Reason I'm not talking about much those because my feelings on this game are mixed. That's how I feel, Hobsco. That's how I feel. Like, I really liked the Kiryu Saga. 6 was such a perfect finale to all of it. I love 4, I love 5. I liked Kiwami 1 and 2. I really liked 3, honestly. And, like, Zero's pretty good. I like Majima in Zero because he's a completely different character and he's really fun. Not that, like, Mad Dog Majima's bad or nothing, but, like, you know where I'm getting at with all this, right? Like, god dang. This game is just, like, I can tell it's a new starting point for the franchise. And I don't hate it. It's fun. But it's not... I came into this expecting more of what I got out of all those other games. And this doesn't provide that same scratch, right? So I feel like I have this itch, and it's not being scratched. But, like, I don't mind what this game has. It's just not what I expected. If you bought it for Switch. Oh, no, I got it on PC. Mechanic I want to talk about. What's that, Kiro? What's the mechanic? Do they fix cars? Some days when I stream this game, I'm feeling it more than other days. That's for certain. There are hidden NPCs that you think I'll like. Okay, cool. Are there any in particular you want to lead me towards? Out of my way. I have to go be a part-time hero. Just kidding. This is a sub-story. My team cannot fucking handle going up this way, but they do need to sit down at a restaurant and fucking eat here soon. I hope these guys aren't insanely over-leveled. Oh, thank God I can auto this fight. They're randomly spawned, so I can't guarantee they'll be there. Ah, they're the cats! What are they, cats? That's good. I like that. One is in a zigzag alley slightly south of the Survive bar. Okay, I'll go check it out. I'll do that after break, because I'm probably, after we do the sub-story over here, I'm probably going to cut to BRB. Mainly just because, A, it's in... Are you kidding me with this shit? We're doing this again. You good? Oh. I feel like the direction this game takes, I just think it's really half-baked. Fair enough. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the direction, but I also do think the game is a little half-baked. So that's even worse, because like you can tell the game itself kind of has its cracks, and if you're not into it, I think that makes it a little harder to appreciate what it is. Because I'm definitely not really feeling... Is that the homeless guy? Yo, he's selling pocket tissues! Let's go! Like they didn't know where they were going with a turn-based style. The story, though, is good. Once I get further into it, like every game kind of has a slow start, RPGs especially. You know what? Actually, honestly, though, I feel like Yakuza 4 through 6 all started off so strong and went hard throughout the entire thing. This game has a really slow start. Well, you can climb on Majima while Majima was climbing on Saejima. Daigo looks on and considered. And then he looks over at Shinada and they make out. This game doesn't start strong like the other ones. What a piece of shit. That's a nasty youth. Yeah, this game also, I feel like, has some really weird old versus young sentiment. But I can't quite put my finger on it. Look at that fucking dude. He's smiling like the guy that won the lottery in New Vegas. Must be real desperate. He's putting everything he's got into a job that's probably paying peanuts. Glad it's not me. This guy's life sucks. May not be glamorous, but I have to change, and for that I need money. So no matter what anyone else tells me, I'm gonna hand out these tissues. Alright. Tissues! Tissues here! Okay, actually, wait, let me reframe what I said. This game started off interesting with some really cool story beats. And then it kind of fell apart after Ichiban got out of prison for me. I was kind of in it, and then Ichiban got out of prison, and then I was like, huh. I'll tell you what, that wasn't too much dialogue. So he said this alley right here. And then Shadow the Hedgehog, my bad, and then Yaka popped in. Yaka. I love Yaka. He's my favorite. You right now. It was that high quality bread. They spent too much time and money on the high quality bread. I think Ichiban's prison sentence was interesting when you compare it to Saejima and Kiryu's. Ichiban's an interesting character when you compare him to Saejima and Kiryu and the other protagonists. Bangers and mash acquired? Hell yeah! Tribes Guard. Why do I feel like that's not the best name they could have given that NPC? You hit a Dachi, you idiot! Yeah, good job, idiot. My clown girl. How's my favorite clown girly going? I'm doing alright. I'm having a very chill Thursday playing some Yakuza. I'm auto-battling most of my fights. There are 5 of these NPCs in total. And the only one I can remember is Spawn. I think I remember a second one. Interesting. Hopefully we're lucky. For me, it was really good at the start, and the game progressed. I found myself liking it less. I think that's where I'm at. I'm really confused by Ichiban's whole speech to that last guy about the old guard of the Yakuza and how they wouldn't do the things that was happening. But it's like, I've played the franchise. I'm gonna keep saying it. Kazama, definitely Dojima. Holy shit, like so many characters from the old days of the Yakuza would have extorted and killed old people for money. I don't know where Ichiban was getting off with that bit. Like, I also just have a problem with the fact that anytime Ichiban disagrees with something, he's like vehemently against it, and then his solution is to beat people up until they see his way. And it's like, that's just not how things worked in the old ones. Like, Kiryu would have issues with people, but he just wouldn't resort to punching. He'd probably try talking first, or at the very least, he'd keep a level head about things, you know? I feel like I have a disconnect with so much of this game, but I am still enjoying playing it at the very least. Like, it's fun. It makes me laugh. That's good. If a Yakuza game makes you laugh, Ichiban Yakuza be like, I'm gonna punch you until you become a better person, basically. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's just eat all this shit. Oh, yeah. Give me the slop. Oh, yeah. Give me the slop. I want all of it. I love when they act like chits here. Who's hungry? We are! That's such a great little addition. Hey, Kasuga, can I have an extra chicken nugget? I'm not interested in you. I don't think this is applicable to women, Adachi. Or love in general, my bad. Yeah, but there has to be like that base ground. Okay. He is drunk. Oh, Kiryu Yakuza would be like, I really don't want to punch you, but you're kind of forcing my hand here, so fine, I'll kick your ass and then maybe we can settle this. Yeah. Would you date the poor woman or not? No, because I don't like her. Thank you, Ichiban. Whatever, I'm just gonna choose to ignore what you said. Your babe radar. Adachi, you are 50 fucking years old. Thank you, Ichiban. Now he's speaking Ichiban's language. Dachi does not strike me as the kind of guy who would understand video games at all. Got a lot of defense boosts. Arigato. Arigato. Oh, I should probably plant something. Forgot table talk was the thing. I like it. I think it's fun. I know I was clowning on it, but I like that better. I like the table talks better than the thing. She's there? Saw the dot. Oh, hell yeah. I don't really understand computers, but using them isn't really a choice nowadays. Yeah. Probably are my full thoughts once you finish the game. Not much to say in between, unlike some other games. Like 2 or 0. Don't have much to say. I'd love to talk about 2 or 0 sometime. My bad. Hello? Oh, hello. Honk honk, girl. That's me. Well, hello there, handsome. Ever felt the pleasure of a honk honk? They're soft, they're supple, and they're Oh, this is like Puff Puff from Dragon Quest. Oh, and 4, I like 4. Right on. Oh, you naughty boy. She actually, like, that wasn't a slime. Do the trick. All right, well, we got some Puff Puff. Ow! Listen, what I do with my time is none of your business. All right. I can get honk honk. My bad, honk honk, not Puff Puff. I can get honk honk by whoever I want. Genuinely, I love the Kiryu Saga to death. I don't think a single one of those games is under an 8 for me. I don't think I gave any of those games under an 8, at least. Where are the Hong Kong girls around the city? Yeah. Amazing NPC placement. They're random, though. I'll keep... Oh, fuck. We're really fucked up after that Hong Kong. Holy shit. Achievement to find and pay all 5 of them. Hell yeah. Adachi. We drank so much beer. I don't think that's even from the Hong Kong. I think we're all just drunk off our fucking asses. Alright. I'm gonna go cut to a quick 3-minute BRB, and then when we come back, we're gonna pursue some story, actually. Oh my god, I can actually level up those two, too. Change the cheapest at 10k, the most expensive is 250k. Easy peasy. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Take this time to stretch, get some water, go to the bathroom, do whatever you gotta do, and I'll be right back. See you around. Or stick around, even, perhaps. And I'm back! Hello, hello! Thank you all for the patience. We'll get back to the game. Actually, speaking of helping me, thank you again to everybody who did. Unfortunately, life never fucking stops being a pain in the ass for me. With that warehouse job, the lady is selling the distribution side of it, so I've got 2 weeks until that's gone, which is great because she's being ridiculous the whole way through to the end of it. I don't know. I want to be stressed. Earlier this week, I was fucking stressed as hell because of it, but now I've just realized, fuck it. I'll find a solution. I'll find a way. I'll just keep pushing. God forbid life ever be easy. You know, after the brake repair, though, this is like the worst time for that shit, but here's to doing whatever. Probably a better way to handle it. Yeah, like, fuck it. I'm just so sick of letting life push me down. I'll just figure out the next steps. Who cares? It's just the timing couldn't be worse because of the brake repairs, but at least I got 2 weeks. I don't fucking know. If I could just get a full-time, like, shift at Ross, this would be so over and I wouldn't care. Because if they would just give me 40 hours, but they can't, I guess. This guy looks like a sex pest. I just call him like I see him, okay? This guy looks like he'd be in the Epstein files. The non-redacted part. What's the point of releasing those if you're gonna redact information? I don't understand fucking anything about this world. Is he gonna drink it and then he's gonna be like, this is the best alcohol ever, because at the end of the day it doesn't matter, it all tastes like shit. Unless it's an Angry Orchard. Sponsor me, Angry Orchard. And shut people up without actually giving them what they want because they want would suck for them.
レジェンド
Yeah.
モルトにふさわしくないお客様だからです。
ほう、それ
I
は
don't know.
私がグッドダンディの編集長としての発
For
言
the
です。
giver. Yeah, of course.
ンディマジか。
なんだそれ。
車でもレストランでも高級なものばかり特集する金持ち向けの雑誌だよ。
非常に残念ですね。レジェンドモルトが飲めればグッドダンディでこの店を紹
Don't
介し
drink
ようと
alcohol. As far as I'm a no. It all tastes like dried squid ink mixed with hay. Mostly, I think like, you know, certain spirits can taste really good. Sponsored the Clown Angry Orchard. Thank you, Majin. It's the clown's top drink. If I did start drinking again, it would be an Angry Orchard. I've actually considered like maybe for my birthday I could like celebrate with one or something. I don't fucking know.
仕方ないな。拒んだ理由を話しましょう。
That's how I got like really overweight though back in 2019. I drank a lot of Angry Orchard when I turned 21. Yeah, give me your money. Where the fuck are all the fucking sponsorships and stuff? I run a preem stream. I just want you to know, if you're trying to sponsor me, get on it, because this ship is gonna sail. And before you know it, there won't be a Fibi to sponsor because I'm already being sponsored. So like, you know, honestly, I should be getting money already.
レジェンドモルトを仕入れたんです。
Outside of my one streams. I do have a stream sponsor actually, but like they better hurry up. Slots are running out.
俺はレジェンドモルトを置いて彼女が店に来るのを待った。
Sponsor me, Crown Royal. Captain Morgan, bring back the cannon blast, you cowards, and put my face on it.
半年経ち、1年経った頃、彼女が交通事故で亡くなったことを。
Alright, Kashiwagi, I can only put so much funds. It's okay, Kiro. You were dealing with a genuinely stressful, awful situation involving your card and your bank account. I do not... You're good. Maybe once you've got it solved and figured out and you're financially in a better spot, then you can keep showering me because I love it. But for now, you know, take care. When's my birthday? April 22nd, Oith Day. I'm a clown of the Oith. That's why I was a Tanuki, kind of, for my original iteration. I still want to fit me being born on Earth Day into my lore, I just don't really know how to do it at this point. That's a week after me! Yo! Nice, Kiro! That would make you April 15th? I'm a tax bunny. Speaking of that shitty warehouse job that I'm not gonna have in 2 weeks because she's kind of just the worst. She has not given me my W-2. She said it was mailed. It never showed up in my fucking mailbox. She said it was on the app. It's not on the app. And like, I got 2 weeks to get that from her before I just get fucked over by the government. And I could really use that extra 300 right now. I'm only getting 300 in my fucking taxes this year. I hate everything.
でも俺弁償するような金ねえよ。
慌てるなって。難波に金がねえのはマスターも承知さ。
Gotta do your taxes. Yeah, you do. Better do them taxes.
分割？
ああ。月々1万円でも5000円でもいいさ。
Talk to her again. As for physical copy handed to you, I think most management require you do that the closer it is to tax season. I know, well, I can't see her physically because she never showed up to the warehouse in the 3 months I worked there. I haven't seen her in 2 of them because she was there for the first couple days when she had to train me. I've physically not talked to this wait lady or even interacted with her in months. It's only been over the phone at like 8 p.m. It's usually just because she's like freaking out and doesn't trust me, but I guess that doesn't matter soon.
だったらなんでレジェンドモルトを出さなかったんですか？
この店を始めるとき、高い酒の1本くらい置いとかなきゃ格好がつかねえと思ってな。拾ってきたレジェンドモルトの空き瓶に安いウイスキーを。
But I could still talk to her, have her email it to me or something, maybe a PDF.
バカ高い酒、めったに頼む客はいねえんだが、たまに今日みてえなのが来るんだ。
It's not to trust. You're a cute clown girl. I trust you with my bacon phone, as I said, and I'd probably not do anything with it because I wouldn't misplace that trust. But yeah, I don't fucking know. She just lets anyone talk in her ear. She's insane. As far as I'm aware, I'm like the only person actually being let off during the distribution thing. She literally hired me for this job. I've done nothing but work the job for her. She hired a consultant who's literally only sung my praise and told me that she's insane and that like she genuinely has no reason to act the way she does towards me. I just became her villain for some reason. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Life's weird like that. I have a card to remind you. I had to remember my SSN for a reason, but at this point, I just remember it. Like, genuinely, this consultant I've been working with, he thinks I'm great. He's helping me look for more jobs right now. He's even got a friend who he's, like, an able to speak to. And it's just, like, legit, this guy loves me. He thinks I'm a great worker. He says I'm so kind and polite. And he has no idea why the manager of the business is like that. For some random Karen. No, she's, like, the hippie type of Karen, too. She's crazy. I remember she believes in what's it called? She refers to like needles and injections and stuff as Western medicine. Kasuga feels his bond with Namba grows stronger. Some people are just like that. Yeah, just insane. I didn't do nothing wrong. I've literally only worked the job that she hired me and trained me for. You know, maybe if she was ever at the warehouse, she would know that, but she just like sits at home all day and like assumes the worst. I'm kind of happy it's over, but it paid really well, and I was doing my job, so it's just really annoying. Wait, that's the end of the Phoebe this job arc, I guess. I still have Ross, but I gotta start looking for maybe some other morning part-time work.
さっちゃんがママをやってるキャバクラでトラブルがあったんじゃねえのか？
あら、店の女の子たちは私が完璧に教育してるって言ったでしょ。トラブルなんて無縁よ。
そうは言っても経営者だった野々宮さんが亡くなって雇われのさっちゃんが舵を取らなきゃいけねえ状況だ。トラブルと無縁ってわけにはいかねえだろう。
あんたって察しがいいのね。
That was actually insanely perceptive of Ichiban. I'm sorry, who fucking murdered Ichiban and replaced him with a new person? That just I guess he's just that good.
妹の菜の葉のことよ。
菜の葉がどうかしたのかよ。なんかあったのか。
うちの家族のことどこまで話したっけ？私結構ベラベラ喋っちゃったよね。
菜の葉と親父さんに口出ししすぎて喧嘩別れした。7、8年前に。
何が喧嘩の原因だったかは話した？
なあ、確かさっちゃんが菜の葉に悪い男と別れろっつったからだ。コンサル会社やってるって彼氏だったよな。
そう。そいつは桂川ってやつなんだけど、どうやら今も菜の葉といるらしいの。
へえ。じゃあもう長い付き合いじゃねえか。
As serious as shoot, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Ban me off of Twitch. That was awful. That was the worst joke ever. Oh darn it! Send the wizard on me. Fuck. I deserve it. That was bad. As serious as Sam. There we go.
やっぱり悪い虫だったわけか。さっちゃんの予想した通り。
Oh fuck, there he is. No. No.
今日は機嫌が悪かったってことだ。なるほどな。
Yeah, I will sit up. Give me 1 second. The sussy wizard causing trouble at the club. Okay, there we go. I'm good. Thank you, Hamu. I'm really engaged in this dialogue. Do you see that hamster in the corner? And they're both just like, yeah, I see the fucking hamster in the corner. He's like, do you see that shit? At least Hamu took a level in Bard so they can heal me with music. Yeah, for real. Look at me tired. Alright, well that's everybody. Hi, Saul. My lawyer said every time I do a pratfall on stream, I deserve money, so get to it. I think Bakamitai is the only one I don't have an 100 on. Let me just try for the 100 on Bakamitai, and then we'll do some story. Every time he does that. Bakamitai, Kodomo Nanoye. 夢を追って傷ついて嘘が I just like doing it the way Saejima does it. He goes very guttural for some reason when he hits that line. He said, I love you, Moroku ni iwanai. Kuchiyabate, Omani Bukio. Nano ni fuck, I'm fucking up. Doshite. Sayonara. Well, it's gonna be hard to do it while singing, but I can't help it. Dame dane, dame yo, dame yo. Aragata. Suki de, sugi te. Dore dake, sui o sake demo. Yugaroi. Omoide ga baka mitai. It's so hard not to sing along. Nut. Fuck. We all dreamed of having a karaoke hype man as devoted as this. Welcome in, Crow-chan. No, I sing for you. Like a Butterfly is the only song I haven't 100 the man who erased his name. And it bothers you so much. Yeah. Hope you're having a very merry Thursday. Stop by the Hawaiian restaurant by my way to work, treat myself. Ooh, craving it ever since Infinite Welch. Just had the spam musubi. Ooh, spam musubi. That sounds great. I'm a big fan of pork musubi, but I mean, it's basically the same thing. Probably. God, musubi is really good. Get it with some macaroni. Ooh, I love Hawaiian barbecue. Now I want Hawaiian barbecue. I'm gonna do this one without singing. No. I remember you mentioning you like cooking spam. Never had it until now. Yeah, no, spam is really good. What's my favorite game so far in the franchise? Ooh, probably. I have to give it to 5. I have to say Yakuza 5 was my favorite so far. Followed by, I mean, if we're talking gameplay and story, 5. If we're just talking story, probably 3 or 6. And then if we're just talking gameplay, Kiwami 2. But Kiwami 2 also just had a good story. Ryuji is a very good villain. I wish Kiryu had more villains who were just, I'm a dragon, you're a dragon, we gotta fuck. I mean, fight. I did play with the silly mod, so they mail you fucked. It's so hard not to. Usoga. This should be like the easiest one outside of Ichiban's, and I just can't do it. Have a good lurk, whoever that is. Goku, no! Goku, no! Fuck off, Goku! That almost got me, too. That almost fucking got me, too. Now, what's my least favorite Yakuza? Probably Kiwami 1. Like, I didn't dislike Kiwami 1, but it felt kind of frustrating just to watch Nishiki's Joker arc. Like, Nishiki's little fucking cuckold Joker arc was really frustrating. But the ending was cool. You mean it wasn't canonical for Ryuji and Kiryu to take their shirts and pants off, slather each other in oil, and wrestle? No, 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 that's canon. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Frying Spam transforms into magically delicious. It does! Ooh, I like to fry Spam and have it with eggs. Or another thing I like to do recently is I get those udon bowls. They're a little expensive for my budget, but I like to get those red cap udon bowls. And I'll air fry some Spam. Ooh, it's perfect. Put a little spinach in there. They each set a high bar. It's hard for me to choose which one is my fave. It really is kind of difficult. Like, I did answer those questions succinctly enough, but when I think about it, like, all of the Kiryu Saga is kind of peak. There really isn't a bad game in the Kiryu Saga. That's fair. It also a bit down for me. The whole Joker arc was added in Kiwami. Was it really? What? No fucking way. What was the original then? He was still the villain in the original, right? But they added the whole bit about, like, I loved her too, bro. No fucking way. No fucking way. Or just, like, the whole bit about him being upset because Kiryu was greater, you mean? He could have probably still liked her in the original. I'm just like, what? Oh my god. So, like, it was hammed up in Kiwami. I think it's cool, though. Yakuza 0 does a good job of letting you know Nishiki's not... I think in OGY he was just evil, didn't get a backstory. Oh. That's so funny. I love how Yakuza 0 did his character in a way that kind of lets you know he's a little fucked in the head. Like, he had no reason to pull a gun on Kiryu during that one bit, but that's all you gotta know about the guy. He's really irrational and stuff. Hello, I'd like to do sub-story now. What happened to your thing? Oh. Oh, okay, he is dressed nicer, but he has to clean his face. Probably won't get you more than, like, a shoe. Singular. No way. How much do you think I'll need? Oh. Well, if you go something on the cheap, you might... Oh, shit, another homeless. Oh, shit, are they twins? Alright, big secret. Mind that, I can give you this. Okay. Oh my god. It's another... Is that a 10,000 yen? Oh my god. I think Y0 gave him a good backstory, but then Kiwami 1 felt the need to make his downfall super obvious. It was so funny! So we don't know about his sister in OG Y1, how he practically lived in Kiryu's shadow. It was really funny. It was so funny. I was laughing so hard at all of his backstory bits in Kiwami 1. He wiped his cheeks with those bills. Like, genuinely, it's really funny watching Nishiki be like, oh, everyone likes Kiryu more than me. I hate Kiryu. I hate because Kiryu's better than me. I hate how Kiryu went to prison or something. Why did she like Kiryu more than me? Grrr. It was really funny, and it's like he just turned heel, and it was like, it was really funny. It was super fucking silly. And of course that was added in Kiwami 1. Yo, he's looking pretty good. You only play OGY1, you straight up hating Nishiki. If you play Kiwami 1, you still hate him, but also feel bad a bit. I don't think I felt bad is the problem. Like, all of those decisions were his own. I feel bad because he's an idiot, maybe. But I don't feel bad because of his situation. His situation was his fault. I know I'm saying Fivehead have a better mentality about it. Why does everyone like Kiryu better, says Aaron. Nobody. Like, for real, though, all he had to do was just be like, my bro Kiryu went to prison for me, and I can't wait for him to come back, because together we're unstoppable. Kiryu would have been so down, but he had such a bad inferiority complex. It was just like, wow, you're really pathetic, Nishiki. You are absolutely pathetic, Nishiki. He looks like, who does he look like? He looks like a famous Japanese man now. Yeah, but I mean, he's always compared to Kiryu in YK1, so he's more or less a shadow, and that was depressing to see him like that. Yeah, true. But Kiryu also literally went to jail for him. You think he could have been a little bit more appreciative of the situation? Like, yes, Kiryu was that fucking guy. If he wanted to be that guy, instead of letting it get to him, he could have stepped up. He could have been the father that stepped... What's the stepfather joke? That stepped in. I don't fucking know. I did it. Love is saved. The stepfather that beat up the step ladder. No, it's actually not a step ladder. It's just a ladder. You gotta really think about those narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Kiro. Is that it? Is it over? It's not fucking over. This sub-story keeps giving and giving. Alright, main story time. I can't be bothered. He wasn't the step patriarch. He was the patriarch that stepped up. So I don't remember the quote. It's okay. God, that's so silly that that was added to Kiwami 1. Wait, 1 second. Imagine Kiryu is your bestie and you still manage to get him. Get Kazama incapable of disloyalty even in situations of mortal peril, Kiryu, to give you a generational ass whooping. For real! To give you a fucking... like, and he deserved it! For all the way he acted in Kiwami 1, it was so satisfying to beat him up at the end, at least. It was incredibly satisfying to kick his ass at the end of the game, and they did a good job. And that's good Yakuza villains. You love beating them up. I think they did a great job with Ryuji in 2. I forget the name of the guy in 3, which is kind of funny, because I like 3 a lot. He made sense. I liked it. He kind of had the Ryuji angle of being like, well, I'm better than Kiryu. I'm the new dragon. I'm the Kirin. How Y0 introduced Nishiki and how OGY1 went. His downward spiral was needed. Fair. It would have made less sense, but they probably did Yakuza 0 with Kiwami 1 in mind, probably. Like, they knew where they were gonna go with it. And they still did a decent job of showing he was a little unhinged and quick to turn on Kiryu. That scene where he pulls the gun is very important in Y0. The house. Always the house. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna dodge these enemies. Oh. I'm listening to Sayako. I'm listening to Sachan. Leave me the fuck alone. She's not wrong.
まあ気持ちはわかる。俺も気分転換したいときは新しい段ボールを拾ってきて家を建て直すしな。ああ、そういうことか。
That's me with my bed. I feel like once a month I change the orientation of my bed. It always makes me feel a little bit like, I don't know. Something about it. I just gotta constantly change up how I'm sleeping, like where I'm sleeping. And I got plenty of space in this apartment for that, so it's kind of nice. Uh-oh, bad guys. Not a primal psychopath. What the fuck kind of name? She's so fast. Holy shit. She doesn't have any multi-target. I'm guessing she might be exclusively a single-target beat-em-up type character. Oh, that kind of worked out in my favor. No! Fuck! It's like flipping the pillow to the cool side. Exactly. Or do what I do and have a hanging sleeping bag so you can sleep. I've considered a sleeping bag before. Like, in my adult life, I've considered, like, how fun would that be? Growing up, I had a top bunk and a bunk bed. I didn't even share the room with my younger brother. I just had a bunk bed, and that was my bed. And I thought it was awesome. And I think it's gotten me too used to sleeping at elevation. And I think when I have enough money, I might just buy like a queen-size bunk bed if they make those. Something about sleeping elevated to the floor always was really nice. It made me feel like there was less bugs in my bed. My back. I had to sleep in a hammock for a few years, and then I got a CPAP machine. Now I just have a lazy bed. That sounds nice too. Maybe get like one of those really cool like memory foam beds one day when I actually have money in like 10 years. It's exactly what I pictured. Oh, I read that kind of wrong. This is exactly what I pictured. The image I've always had of Yokohama is kind of loud and flashy, like Chinatown. Memory foam makes my back worse. I wouldn't be surprised. Shut it, Ichiban.
Huh?
You moron. Whoa, what crawled up your asses all of a sudden? Don't even mention Chinatown around here. Huh? Chinatown you're thinking of is basically a tourist attraction on the other side of the station. People living here are the ones who got driven out of that area a long time ago. So you're saying there was a turf war in Chinatown? What are they? Yakuza? Like a dragon?
Oh.
Truth isn't far off. After the war, Chinatown was still raking it in, while the Chinese living here were scavenging for scraps. The gap was so drastic, they felt they deserved to be in on the action, even if they had to take it by force. But that didn't exactly work out. That grudge has simmered for all those years, and to this day, it's the backbone of the Yokohama Liumang.
Eh?
People living here are basically the descendants of the ones who got run out of Chinatown. They had to chop chow down to Chinatown, you know what I'm saying? So talking like a dumbass is gonna make even the Commonwealth glare at you. Not to mention the Liumang.
Oh.
I get it, I'll keep my mouth shut about Chinatown.
What?
Just remember, we're on Liumang turf now. Turf. Don't let on that we're trying to catch Mabuchi.
They always tell you
Yeah,
to
Kiryu.
carpe diem,
Kiryu's
but they
part of
never
this.
warn you about what happens if the DM carpe you.
And think about that one, chat. And I want you to think about that one when you go to bed tonight. And when you see the opportunity to go ask about Mabuchi, go for it. Clear? Mabuchi or your Gucci? Alright, we gotta go chop chow down in Chinatown. I'm not gonna stop thinking about I wanna be ninja. Hello. Wow, this town's so scenic. Scenic? Yeah. The buildings have that old school feel to them. Bet I'd get some pretty sweet pics of your feet. Not to be rude, but I wouldn't do that if I were you. You start wandering around Restaurant Row with a camera. Is that bad? He's saying someone rough might pop out? By that, you wouldn't happen to mean the Yokohama Liumang. Hey, wait! So I gotta go to I gotta pull out my camera or something? Fuck. I'm filming you, 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 I'm filming you. Back away! Back away! Why are you getting closer, sir? Back away! Back away, sir! Don't touch me! Sir, back away, don't touch me. They say the best war is one that's never fought. I say it's one that's settled in bed. Tony Stark, probably.
Yo.
Good evening. My man, you're totally ripped. Impressive. Right? Working out every day pays off. And you gotta be tough in my line of work. So you, seeing anyone tonight? Yeah, that's right. But if you're in Restaurant Row, that would mean you're Liu. I'm a theater stagehand. People think working backstage is easy, but you gotta be pretty fit to do all that heavy lifting. Dang, I was gonna guess you were Liu Mong. Sorry? This is the Yokohama Liumang's turf, isn't it? Would you happen to know where their boss, Mabuchi, is? Go home, man. Hey, hold on. I gotta know about Maguchi. Hello, little boy.
Yo.
Good evening. Good evening. Hey, so which one's better? Bean paste buns or steamed clams? Steamed buns! Alright, what about steamed buns versus Chinese buns? Chinese buns! Alright, now tell me where the fuck the Liu Mang Mafia is, you little shit. Liu Mango? I mean, you have to have heard of the Yokohama Liu Mang, right? Mommy, this man's weird. Guys, I love Ichiban, but he's rolling nat ones in every interaction here, for real. Shrimp dumplings? Oh, heck yeah. I'm only going for about another 50 minutes, Kiro, but right on. Get Mabuchi, they won't even talk about the Liu Mang. Just how loyal they are, I guess. Don't feel like we're gonna get Mabuchi at this rate. Don't throw in the towel yet, man. We've barely even started asking around.
Mata.
Well, maybe not the results we wanted, but it looks like it was effective all the same. Hey, look at that! We got some tough men coming up to us. Oh, no, not the stagehand with the tattoos. He was the stagehand, right?
Nah.
Fuck off, Nanba. What do you mean, why? This is dangerous for a woman.
ちょっと
Oh, because I'm a woman, it's dangerous? That's how it is? Shut up, Nanba. No need to tear me a new one.
Ew.
We've kicked the shit out of so many people around town already. Are you the Japanese one sniffing around for the Liu Mang? What do you mean? We just wanted some authentic food.
Don't fuck with me. What's your game?
Yeah.
Got the wrong people. We have no clue what you're talking about. He's right. We just want to find a good spot to get some grub. Well, shall we get back on the hunt?
Oi.
Come on, let's just go. God damn it, Ichiban. Yeah, they aren't gonna let us leave. May as well drop the act. Hey. Why are you snooping around for us? Tell me straight.
Ah.
Fine, I'm an honest guy, so I'll level with you. The owner of the soap land I was working at got killed. Sounds like your boss, Mabuchi, played a part in that. So tell me where he is. Oh my god, can you be any more direct? No? At least it saves us the trouble of asking around, doesn't it? Thank you, Ichiban. You're so cool. Once again, give me a break. So that's what you're after. Hey! I got my boys here. They're gonna rough you up. That's the reaction we're getting. I'd say Mabuchi is looking more and more guilty. Nice. Guys, is this really the time for that? Oh, be quiet. I was ready for this ages ago. You gotta man up or what? Scary.
Ew.
Hey, call the guy at Plum Garden. Tell him to sharpen his knives for a skinning. Once you tear their filthy skins off, use them for manju.
Oh, human manju? So creative.
It's the way of the Liu Meng to skin our victims alive. Don't worry, you black out and forget the pain pretty quick.
Hell of a threat. Hell, come on. Oh no, not the Yokohama the Luigi's Haunted Mansion. What if I auto-fought this fight? Oh, he resists purse attacks, unfortunately. Oh, I fucked it up. Got him. Alright, you gotta press B to guard, not A, Phoebe. You gotta press B to perfect guard, Phoebe, you idiot. You big dingus, you clown. You big clown, you big drongo. That's probably a word. I think that's Australian. Oh, he's still alive? For real? Okay, there he goes. Yeah, fuck him up, Nanba! Nanba! Good shit. Why is Nanba the one grabbing his chest? Alright, enough. Where's Mabuchi's hideout? Talk! You're gonna kill me. Get it over with. What? You won't find a single Liu Meng soft enough to give up our brothers because of a little pressure. Not even if you kill us. Oh, bullshit.
What?
Cut it out. Oh, god damn it, that looked painful. Nanba? Nanba, what the frig? Talk about being faithful. Yakuza could learn a thing or two from them. Yeah, when people hit rock bottom, loyalty's all you got left sometimes. Yeah, it's all very impressive, but how are we gonna find Mabuchi now? What was badass Nanba moment? Even if they don't come out in public and won't talk when we do catch them. It's too bad there's not some scrubby Liu Meng who's not really feeling the gangster thing who'd betray them at the drop of a hat. Get him, Nanba. Kiss him, Nanba. Ooh, I could think of one. Really? There is one scrubby Liu Meng who's not into it. Remember that guy who tried to shake us down? Oh, Zheng. That's right. He's a Liu Meng too. Who's Zheng? Friend of yours? Just this asshole who collected protection money from us back at the homeless camp. He's greedy as hell. A little cash would probably go a long way. So where do we find this Zheng guy?
Oh.
Wish I could tell you, but I have to hydrate. Oh, look, there he is. Found him. You're not gonna believe it. There he is. That's a very RPG moment. And then if it were Final Fantasy, they'd all do the shocked emote. They would all have done the shocked emote right there. That shiny scalp loser, that's him all right. Get him, Ichiban. I think I have enough money to do a couple classes at the school. I really want to try them. Never thought I'd find them this quickly. I've still got it. It was a coincidence, man. Come on, can't you let me even have one thing?
No.
No, you're now angry lovers. Zhang, huh? I don't know. He looked pretty into the job. Don't judge a book by his cover. The bigger they're acting, the less they're packing. Whoa, you can tell that just from looking at him from behind? More or less, but why are you getting all flustered? Oh, he's into her. I want to go hit up the school real quick. Why not? Where is the school? Is that the school? Vocational school. Okay. And sub-stories. I'm just keeping an eye out for anything I might have missed. Got some hero stuff to do at some point, too. Not hero as in Kiro the hero, but that is, if you didn't know, Kiro is Kiro the hero now. Now and forever. That's just how it be. I don't make the rules. Oh, who? I wasn't. Who? Where did you come from? Where the fuck did you come from? Kick his ass. Holy shit! I was not ready for that. He just popped out of the corner. That was crazy. Out of my way. I gotta go to vocational school. I don't have time. How much money do I have? I probably have enough to do one of the basic courses. It might have been 50k. I might actually be screwed here. I think you need like a minimum 50k to do any of the courses. Because why would you need more money? I mean, technically this is on the side of town that I'm not supposed to really be hanging around in. The enemies here are a little tougher. Things are a little scarier. Hello. Okay, so we can do... Oh, we can do Sega Proficiency Tier 2. Why do I have to do Tier 2? Okay, it goes 2, then 1. Okay, we can do Math. No, we can't do these ones. We can do Trivia. Okay, listen, we're doing either Sega or Math. Chat, you decide right now. Sega or Math? I need someone to pick for me. Sega or Math? What are we doing? What are we taking a test on? I'm stretching, I'm preparing. What are we doing, chat? Maths, okay, let's watch Fibi. How hard could it be? Maths, sorry, Fiend got to it first with math. 121 divided by 11, I don't know, 11? Correct solution for the following problem. Oh, that's 22. What's the name of the quadrilateral that is made of opposing angles of equal measure, none of which are at 90 degrees? That's definitely a parallelogram. Choose the current solution for the problem. 14 plus 37. That is 51. Pentagon is composed of 5 sides equal lengths, therefore has 5 equal interior angles. At what angles are these corners? It's pentagon. So they're kind of 108. I fucked that up. I fucked that up so bad. I didn't think it'd be that hard. Oh, I did it! I think. Yay! Woo! I love this cutscene. Yeah, math! Fuck yeah! Math, bitch! Ooh, that's a lot of intellect. Oh, I got all of them right. What the fuck? I thought I was wrong on this one. I definitely thought parallelogram wasn't the answer. And I sure as hell kind of took a guess with 108 degrees. Easy. I mean, I did that on purpose. I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
Nah.
Talk to you for a bit. Oh, right. She has like a hidden romance mechanic or something. Ever knew you liked lilies? There's something so tranquil about them. She'd be thrilled if I got her a bouquet of lilies. Barkeep to make it, or I look for a shop that sells it. Okay. I gotta get her a bouquet of lilies, clearly. I can't believe you can, like, interact and attempt to date her, even though the side quest introducing her was about how that other guy likes her. We gotta cuck the nerd. That's just how it goes. Listen, game gives you a chance to cuck the nerd, you cuck the nerd. That's just how it goes. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I'm not a nerd. Playing video games is cool as of 1996, whenever the N64 came out. So it's not my fault, okay? Gotta learn his place. He's not entitled to her. Exactly, Zinnia. Exactly. Exactly. And you're absolutely right. Am I getting cucked again? This is high school. You're not a nerd, Kiro. You're Kiro the hero. Don't you ever... If I ever catch you calling yourself a nerd in my chat again, there will be hell to pay. Don't let me ever catch you calling yourself a nerd. Although I call people nerds all the time, so you're good. I'm a video game nerd. You're the... Oh my god. What if you were like a little angry? You could have like a YouTube channel. Have you ever thought about that? You could be like the slightly upset video game nerd. An angry video game nerd. Say that again. I've been watching a lot of AVGN recently. It's nice to watch his old stuff, even if it's a little dated in some spots. His newer stuff too, where he's more chill and not really angry anymore, is also pretty solid. I mean, he's good at what he does, and call it Adult Video Game Network. You're so right. That's so good. That's genius. We can shorten it to AVGN. Oh my god, chat. We're the heroes tonight. How many fucking Mafia members do I have to fight? Oh, one of them turned into a Kung Fu master. I like that attack a lot. I really like the animation. Oh, fuck you. Stupid priority attacks. As far as I'm aware, my team doesn't get priority attacks or whatever they're called in D&D. Fun attack. Great job throwing him right into Nanba, by the way. Very good job throwing him right into Nanba, by the way. You did good. That's such a funny attack. God damn, that looked painful. Did you? I guess. I don't care. Use the healing item, lady. I'm not gonna stop you, you psycho. Adult Video Game Network sounds like a porn website. I'll be real. That sounds like a place you'd go to play like porn flash games, honestly. Maybe it is. Maybe Adult Video Game Network has already been taken, honestly. We didn't really do any market research, to be fair. I want to eat at this place real quick so I can have health and stamina. Oh, there's a dead person. Oh, okay. You know, all the healing items stockpile, I didn't think I used any of them. Mean fuck kingdom, Steve! Mean, huh? I fucking love that. I should make that a redeem just because it's funny. Mean fuck kingdom, Steve. Real, and they'd have games called like Come of Kingdoms. They'd have a game called like Undress Jesse from Pokemon, probably. Oh my gosh, please, that'd be an amazing redeem. I don't know what the context would be. I guess it would just be for the pleasure of a vocal stim. Mean fuck Kingdom, Steve. Mean, huh? I love awesome game comics for board gamers. Goku! Oh shit, Goku came out of there. They've undressed James. Not that I would know or anything. No, I remember the first time I accidentally found out what like that stuff was on the internet. I was just trying to look up Pokemon, and Googling Pokemon took me to a little website called Newgrounds. I must have been in like 5th grade, honestly. Maybe 4th grade. What a time to be
玉を見
alive.
たってそんな高級には見えねえんだけどな。
あなたからどう見えるかはさておき、会員でない方はお通しすることはできかねます。
じゃあ今ここで会員にしてもらえねえか。
それもできかねます。それにそちらの方は警察関係の方でしょう。
I am with the police. No, if we're cops, we have to tell
私も
you.
たくさんの方を見てきたわけではありません。何か私どもを疑われているのですか？
不法滞在者の雇用を疑ってるってことか？そんなら心配ねえよ。俺たちは
Discovered Newgrounds when I clicked on a link for Cat X Bunny music video.
そうです。
I've never heard of Cat X Bunny. Cool though. I mean, Newgrounds honestly wasn't. No, it's pretty bad, but I have a fondness for it. I used to go there when I was younger.
ちょっと待って。ホステスの紹
I
介があ
bet
れ
it's
ばいいよね。
really tame these days,
そうです
honestly.
よ。あなたの知り合いが当店で働いているんですか？
It was called There He Is. What's up? I'm back. Welcome back, Rue.
私がこの店のホステスになる。そしてこの人たちをお店に紹介する。これでどう？
は？
Those games taught me to make a girl like you. You have to answer 3 questions, then rub her left shoulder, her right shoulder, her left shin. Yeah, Petite gets it. You gotta answer questions, and sometimes she'll go, and then other times she'll go, and then you gotta make sure you rub the right spots in order. There's about a bunny girl trying to win the affection for a cat boy, and society hated it? Really? Why did they hate it? Something awful. I've never interacted with something awful, but I used to watch Retsupre, and I really liked Retsupre, I'll be honest. I don't think they're still doing stuff. You take game requests? I do, but I would not get to it anytime soon. I play the games I want to in the order I want to, but you can always recommend a game. You never know, if it's something that really catches my attention, maybe. I'll play Meat and Fuck Kingdom. Meat and Fuck Kingdom, Steve! Like, what was the bunny girl's birthday? It's like a metaphor for interracial. Oh! Oh, I see society in the short, in the animations. Gotcha. It's an online game, so it's up to me. Well, maybe. Like I said, maybe. Is it Friday Night Funkin'? Sorry. Sorry. He said it. He said Wagata.
私が何年キャバ嬢やってると思ってるの？じゃ、うまくいったら電話するから。
Robots Frontiers. The Newgrounds stuff reminded me. I was very surprised when a lot of people also had the experience of having used their 3DS internet browser to look up horny stuff. Yo! Same. Do you know you could watch 3D porn on the 3DS? There were people who were making videos that were in stereoscopic or whatever kind of 3D, and it would work on your 3DS. The Neopets Braintree quest. Alright, Janks, let's be ready for that. Alright. Oh. He wants me to buy new stuff? Why? I don't have money. With what money, game? I spent it all on food. What? Yeah. Oh, wait. I can't even taxi because I don't have money. Let me look up Robots Frontiers real quick on my phone. Free-to-play, multiplayer mech shooter. Oh, that kind of online game. I don't really play a lot of that stuff. If I ever play, like, multiplayer games for community, it'll be stuff like Gmod, probably. Do I have a Discord? I do, Rue. I do have a Discord server. I'd probably play, like... Ooh, Zinnia / Streaming Way. You better watch your fucking words there. I mean, Psycho is really attractive, but, like... Maybe for the Mean Fuck Kingdom stream on the Fibi channel. Play June 969. Yeah, don't worry, everybody. We're gonna do a Mean Fuck Kingdom stream here on Twitch.tv. I got okayed by the Twitch people. They said it's okay if I do it because they're really into that kind of shit. They said it's okay, and I'm allowed to. Test complete. Congrats, Fiend. I'm proud of you. I bet you got 100% on the test because it was a mess. And Mario might be super, but I'm super duper with a big tuper. Yo, Nolan busting out the haiku. God damn, Nolan. Frankly, stream away. I find Hana more attractive. I went to her. I want her to. Oh god, all the TTS goblins are coming out. Scrap can't believe he talked about my wife like that. Scrap, he's kind of a freak, you know? It deep down, who isn't though? Good job, Ichiban. Level 17, woo! Story, plot progression. We gotta get the Mafia. We gotta stop the Mafia. We gotta go fight the Mafia. And they're inside their Mafia palace. And we gotta find out who's the Mafia. So to that end, I'm gonna Mafia all over these goons. I'm gonna Mafia so hard. Wow, that fucking worked out really well. Except for Seto Kaiba, who stayed alive. He's a dual dark freak type. Too bad Hana-chan basically just wasn't a character after 4 though, huh? Like, she was in 5, but I don't think we ever saw her physically. Presumably by 6, Akiyama just kind of ate her. I mean, she is a snack, so that makes sense. Oh no, not the homeless. Not Battle Bum and Hammerhead. She gets to fight zombies. I know, I'm super excited for Dead Souls. I don't know why they didn't have Hana show from fights. A 5 aside from small voice lines. Who knows? I am really excited. I don't think I'll be able to get to Dead Souls this year, but one of these years I will play Dead Souls. I might even do it outside of October, just so I can, like, you know, do it. I'm really excited for that one. I'm sure it's gonna be a laugh riot. Is that workshop a dodge? Oh! Oh, is it gonna be what's his face? Oh, it's what's her face. Sub-story. Playable party consider him Hana, Goromi, Saiko, and Sanhui. She is a cutie. Is this not Kamiya Works? I thought this was gonna be Kamiya Works, honestly. Ah, she's not a Kamiya.
工場長こんな若い子が
That's not what he said. He said kinda young. Some artist friends who mostly draw RGG characters that were talking about how shit RGG studios and basically all agreed. These are all the 4 original characters, all our original characters now, for real. Okay. It's from the Hero series? Of course it's from the Hero series. She's very excited. Aw, that's cute. She's cute. I like her. She's a little extra though. Oh, she's romanceable? Hell yeah! Well, I know who I'm picking. Yo, that's legit.
新品みてえにピカピカになってるじゃねえか
それだけじゃないっすよ。これからなるべく傷まないように特殊なコーティングも追加したっす。以前よりも
硬さも丈夫さも向上したはずっすよ。
Real Yakuza support women in stab. Hell yeah.
すげえ。
ま、修理の腕は自信あるんすよね。
そういや、ガランとしてるな。
What the hell is that machine she has in the back there? Upgrading weapons is very useful. Of course, that's what I figured. More useful than buying new ones. Good to know.
服でも物でもちょっと壊れたら捨てて新しいものを
My
買うの
famous
が
haven't
当
even
たり
done
前っす
anything
から。
yet. This digital marketing course is paying off. Fuck yeah, I forgot. Am I? Oh, well, shit, there we go. My bad, Fiend.
修理工なんて入らないんすよ。
God dang it, now I have to settle for 5th follower?
前の工場
Lame.
長。私の父親がダメ親父で。遊んで借金作って、その返済に機材の大半を売り払っちゃったんす。
Let's go! Congrats,
ここ
Fiend!
に残ってるのは売れ残りの
You're already a fifth of the way there to associate, or what do they call not
受けられる仕事も
associate?
限られちゃってどんどん受注契約も
What's the
なくなっちゃって
first rank? It's not partner, it's
そうなのか。
でも私はこの仕事が好きだし
science, technology, engineering, and prosthetics? No! Shooting,
この工場を始め
tooting,
た私のじいちゃんは
e-uting, and prosthetics.
死んじゃった今でも
Switched
私の
out
憧れで
science,
目標
technology,
なんです
engineering, and bads.
そんなじいちゃんの思いが詰まったこの工場をなくしたくない。そろそろ限界かもしれないっすね。もう今の時代必要とされてないのかもしれない。
あのよ、俺今がどういう時代なのか、こんないい腕と情熱持って頑張ってんだ。今はどん底でもきっといつかうまくいくんじゃねえかな。
Imagine living in Kamurocho, getting off work after a 9-hour shift, and then the first thing you see walking outside is Kiryu smashing your bicycle, which is your only ride home. Over the head of the weakest goon you've ever seen. I would have made sure I bought bicycle insurance, Maple. They sell it at a good rate these days. Hell yeah, I've got spunk, wink.
今の時代
春日一番だ。
春日さんバットだろうがなんだろうがシンプル。
Craft and enhance your weapons and gear at the Romance Workshop. Scavenging the streets for materials, investing in the workshop's amenities will allow you to craft a variety of gear. Cool, I'm broke as shit though. How am I gonna invest in anything? Affiliate, partner, those the only two. Affiliate, you're already a fifth of the way to affiliate. Turtles in a half shell. I aced the interview. About to start serving customers, so you guys can swing by when you're ready. I'll make sure you get in if you name drop me.
Wagata.
Wagata. Oh, it's the little karaoke gremlin. How did he end up here? Guess times really are tough. Hello.
うっす。
You're a fan of bonsai, right? Totally love the little neat details about them. You into them too? I bet she'd be super happy. I don't got a bonsai. Okay. This is how you make love, by the way. You just, or make friends and then have a relationship is what I meant to say. You just have to, like, give them stuff like a bonsai. Is the only weapon I have that can be upgraded. We got bats. I don't got the scorpions to make the thunder crack. Poison cane. Yo, we can get him a fucking pimp cane up in here. Oh, but we need spiders and moths. I see. Icy traffic wand. It would be better for him. Knockout slat. Oh my god, that is horrifying. Lightning bandages. Boost of damage done by electric types. We don't have whoever uses that. And then just a actual sword. And then there's just an actual sword. We got knives. Wine. What job uses wine? What the actual fuck is that? Bastard soda? Oh, that's for the, I know there is a, what's it called? So we can't make the poison cane, and I wouldn't have the money for it anyway. I can't afford shit. Aside from Ichiban's hero class weapon bats, I recommend waiting until you change everyone's classes before making upgrading. Okay. Fair enough. It's also just like way out of my ballpark for what I can afford right now anyway. I need to unlock the taxi in more areas really bad. Or maybe not every area has a taxi. Maybe. Maybe I'm just bad. I think it's definitely better to play this game in short bursts, though. I know I woke up at 5:40 this morning and I'm kind of tired, but it definitely isn't the kind of game I can see myself doing long stints of. Especially not with all these fights I'm fighting, you know, they just... Oh wait, I should probably swap back to the upgraded bat, huh? I should probably equip the better bat, I would think. I'd assume it's better than what I've got. Might get 6... You got 6 hours of sleep? Hell yeah, Kiro, I'm happy for you. I think I got about the same. We must have been in sleep sync. Namba summons pigeons, Ichiban summons bats. Nice job, Namba. Good healing. Bye-bye. At least it's a Thursday night shift at Ross. There's no way it'll be too busy, right? Not on a Thursday night. There's no way. And I only have a 3.5-hour shift, so it shouldn't be too bad. I like working retail. Outside of the shitty customers, I always have a good time. Something about just being in a store, having all the music playing, it's nice. Alright, Ichiban. Wow, it's still worse than the fucking love wand, whatever you want to call it. Wow, okay. Never mind. No point equipping that shit. Wait. No, I do need to go this way. That's the same that is literally the same encounter I just beat. I kind of hate this game's encounter system. It's really badly, like, balanced, or something about the way they, like, generate in this game. It's bad. I don't like the way encounters work. Phoebe, do you have another job other than streaming? Well, I wish streaming were my job. I got 2 jobs. I work at a warehouse in the morning, and then at least, usually not as much, but recently I do 4 days a week at Ross. Although the warehouse job is ending soon because the distribution side of it got sold. And that was the side I worked. So I gotta start looking for something else. Or I gotta look into a full-time job again. I was mostly doing part-time stuff because the expectation was that there was gonna be a move happening when my lease was up. But, and I'm gonna try to say this as nice as I can without letting the dread kind of get to me, but there's a good chance I gotta do another year in Colorado, which stinks, but I gotta do what's financially smart. As a fellow warehouse girly, I feel your pain. It's not a good time. Well, you know what? I like working warehouse. Don't get me wrong. I'm inventory, right? Like, it's not like a warehouse job where I'm lifting and moving product. I'm inventory. I'm management. I do a damn good job of what I do. It's just this specific one in particular is shit the whole way through. And I tried my best for nothing. Especially like organizing the shelves, making them go for the abysmal to very pretty to look at. I think weapons will go 0, +0 up to +2, and then upgrade. Okay. Dachi, keep it in your pants for 5 seconds, bro. But I find time to stream when I can, though, between my jobs. Streaming is what makes me happy. This is the best hobby I've ever picked up. It's easily the best hobby. I love talking to people in chat, and I love playing games for people. They're gonna be the boss battle, aren't they? They're gonna be like assassins. Maybe not. What's the funniest game I've ever played? That's a tough question. I've played a lot of games. If you mean just on stream. Maybe thank goodness you're here. YK Yakuza Kiwami 2 with silly mods was funny, but it kind of used the same joke over and over and was less funny as it went on. Maybe thank goodness you're here. Maybe I wonder, like, if someone were to go down the Fibi history and do like a check. Look Outside. Look Outside did have its moments, that's for sure. I wouldn't say it was the funniest, or funnest. Funnest. I thought you said funniest. Funnest game. Look Outside, hands down. My bad. I misread that. I probably have I have an issue with reading. Yeah, Look Outside was the most fun I've ever had with a game on stream. Hands down, Look Outside, Pong. Look Outside. Little Goody Two Shoes was good, but that was before any of you knew me. I played that game when it came out because I really liked it aesthetically. And I still think Elise is my spirit animal. Yeah, Shimano's here too, unfortunately. You know, I actually heard Sagawa survive too. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat is a lot of fun. Why is he still trying to, like, touch her? What a freak. Funnest, not funniest. Funnest, yeah, for sure, Look Outside. What the fuck? Why are you holding your boob then? Why is she holding her boob if he didn't go for the grope? Dude, bald guy, but there's a time and a fiend. Fiend's fiending. Armpit, there's a fan base. There's a fan base for all of it. People probably like the leg armpit. I told you I was playing Minecraft yesterday and I got another right. I died in my hardcore world 2 years long. That sucks. You did tell me you're playing Minecraft. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, me. Hey, leg pit. Leg pit. That's what it's called, the leg pit. Speaking of weird, not weird, unless it's like, I don't know, bodily stuff that isn't, like if it's the stuff you go to the bathroom for, I'm gonna judge that. But like anything else, whatever. When I play Deadlocked with B, I like to make B uncomfortable by asking the enemy team about their feet. It's a good time. I'm so based. Yeah, there's a character named Yamato. Every time there's a Yamato, I'll say, let me see them Yamatos. Or Yummy Toes, that's a good name for her. I just think it's important when you're playing Deadlock, you should ask your opponent about their feet. Missed it in Ruby's stream. She asked someone to draw her like a kangaroo on its tail about to kick someone. The artist responded, "You want Ruby feet?" Does everyone remember the trend where VTubers were putting like a feet texture on the screen in front of their character? Not a like a feet PNG. Does everyone remember that? It was a good, I mean, it was a weird time, right? How odd for them to have like little PNGs of their feet up on the table. That was awkward. Oh no, not a wow, she changed out of that really fast. Not a feet person, I don't understand why they did that, fair. Do you know that feet? Meat and feet kingdom, Steve! Meat and huh? But toe bean socks, I fell for the 5 VTubers that did that. Toe bean socks are nice. I like toe socks. I wish I had more. When I was a kid, I really wanted a pair of rainbow toe socks because I thought they were awesome. I think my mom judged me for that. Nice backhand. Ooh, right in the keister. Now I want a pair of toe socks, damn it. God damn. She flipped him so hard, he looked like one of those characters from Yakuza 6 when they'd start flying. He's still alive, holy shit. Bye-bye, bozo. Let's find what I have. Programmer thigh highs with toe digits. Ooh, that does sound really nice. I mean, I have programmer socks, but they don't really stay on my leg too high. They get up to about my thigh and then they start to fall down. I think I gotta buy like larges or extra larges next time. They don't got toe digits though. Toe digits are good.
言えば絶対にチクらねえって約束できるのか。ああ、組織の忠誠心も大事だろうけど、ちった人を信用してみろよ。な？おめえを信用しろって。そいつはちょっとめんどくせえやつだな。よし。
What if Psycho sprayed you with champagne while you were spraying Majima with champagne? Nishitani looks on in amusement.
Well then, I would ask Sayako why she's not spraying the next person with champagne. You can't have a champagne train. Get you nicer ones with the top band that get good thigh squish. Yes! Bunny! Bunny! You're absolutely right. I need better ones. I mean, these are like $8 on Amazon, to be fair. They are clown colored, though. They're clown colored. They're rainbow. Ones I got in heavy discount because I point out a flaw in them. They each had 6 digits. Oh, no, that's just for 6 foot. What do you not have 5 toe or 6 toes? Thigh squish. I mean, I got some pretty nice thighs, I won't lie. Even without the estrogen, I already got really nice thighs. I gotta shave. Now you're making me look at my legs. Not the Amazon basics. They weren't Amazon basics. Besides, I'm a basic bitch and I'm basically broke. Sue me. Sue me. What are we talking about in game? Oh, he's not actually Liu Mong or...
確かにそいつらはみんな中国語を喋れた。だが2世3世にあたる俺ら世代は生まれも育ちも日本だ。だからその世代の中国語の能力は人それぞれ。俺が知ってる中国語なんてニーハオとシェイシェイくらい。
シェイシェイ。If you ever watch the Magic School Bus theme song in Chinese, there's a part in the theme song that goes shay 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 shay. And I know it's like a bunch of different words in Chinese, but like to a non-Chinese speaker, it just sounds like they're going she 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 she. And clothing Korea is so awesome. One of the best things on planet Earth ever. For real. I want to gain a little bit more weight. I need a dermatologist to look at my legs, arm, remove skin condition. Yeah, I hope you're okay. I feel that though. I think there's something up with my scalp. I was like scratching at it, and I pulled off like a lot of skin or something. Maybe I was scratching too hard, but it got really bloody fast. It's still recovering. Now there's just like a lot of, what would you call it, scabbing up there. This was like earlier in the week when I was stressing out because of the warehouse job. I might have just scratched it too hard. Just looks gross. I feel that. I got this red dot on like the center of my chest that I just like. It looks weird.
俺らとは住む世界が違う人なんだ。
てめえ、はったりかます気じゃねえだろうな。
That's hot.
嘘じゃねえよ。本当に知らねえんで。
こいつ、想像以上の下っ端だったってことね。
Step ladder.
あんた、綺麗な顔して口は最悪だな。確かに。わざわざこんな店に潜入までして。 We
got a new party member. It's Baldy McNosehair.
マンのくせしてマブチのこと何にも知らねえじゃねえかよ。
しょうがねえなこりゃ。
Tips at the weight thing, not the scalp thing. Oh, I know, but I have to wait till I start HRT again before I start eating, because I want most of it to go to my thighs and not straight to my gut. So I'm still watching what I eat right now, keeping my physique a little bit nicer. Once the HRT hits and I know the fat's going a little bit to the better spots, I want to try to gain like at least 20 or 30. I think I'm sitting at like a 145 and 150 right now. Definitely want to up those numbers. I don't like being skinny. I'd like to be in shape at least though at the same time. That's what I'm saying. I want to look like my model. My model's got nice thighs. I kind of already have thighs and a big butt, but it could be better. This guy's had his revenge. Yeah, I had bad bathing habits when I was young. Made skin condition. I fixed that, but since the condition is already there, right? Life threatening's not high priority. If anything, it's the only reason I wear a long sleeve jacket and long Congo pairs. That's fair. I mean, you know, there's some rough reasons to wear long sleeve jackets and stuff, so I'm glad you don't have that. Thick thighs have reselled me. Welcome back, please.
え？他になんか知ってんのか？
俺の知ってることといえば、そうだな。
Welcome back, please. I'm glad for you to be resummoned. I'm actually gonna probably stop after this cutscene.
一番太いしのぎが反品貿易講師だ。
反品貿易講師？
まあいわゆる貿易会社だな。
What do they do,
中国から食
Joe?
材や調理器具を輸入して日本の中華料理店に卸してるんだ。中華街の高級レ
Thick
ストラン
thighs
だって
save lives, but thigh
マ
highs
ルシ
are
ャンの
mine
会
to
社から
mine.
仕入れてる店がある。
マブチ
Why
は
not
中
both?
華街が嫌いなんじゃねえのか。
Yeah, we'll beat him up, Kiro. Kiro, you're Kiro the hero. If anyone gives you shit, we'll kick their butt.
中華街の奴らは誰もマブシさんの会社を相手にしなかった。だけど反品貿易講師の輸入する品物はどれも一流品。しかも卸値が破格に安い。世の中ずっと不景気だ。となると中華街の連中も安くていい商品は無視できなくなる。ついにはマブシさんに頭を下げて取引させてくださいって。
And so should I. I know, I'm giving myself time between end of stream and start of my shift to get
営
food.
業が成り立たねえ店もあるほどだ。
なるほど。それがマブチの一番太いしのぎか。ってことは、その反品貿易講師にマブチは顔出してるってことだよな。
そりゃどうかな。昔俺がバイトしてた時は一度も見かけなかったが。
バイト？
浜北公園の奥に反品貿易講師の倉庫兼事務所があんだよ。
Only bad once during middle school when I was forcibly held down while bullies tried to scissor him out. That's fucked up. The school you went to is really fucked up if they tried to do that. I'm glad a teacher stepped in for you. I don't even like that's absolutely wild. Makes me feel bad. I won't say who for their sake, I suppose, but I have a mutual who has a really lame opinion about bullying, where they said that it should happen so that people can learn to get the weirdness out of them. I don't think I've ever heard a worse take in my life. It's the big reason I wore long sleeve. I could understand. Her goals gain weight all around, by my lower body be the squishable part. Yeah, exactly. Advice just have to do lower body workouts to focus on the glutes for butt and quads and hamstrings, thighs, also eat a little more. Same asking along with your workouts goes there. Can do some hay workout? Yes, please, Maple. Oh yeah, that's absolutely insane, Kiro. Or are you talking about that mutual? Because yeah, I agree. It's a very shitty take. Because I had a character development doesn't mean everyone else should have the same. That's insane. Yeah. You give me those pretty please? Hell yeah, feet should be in my Discord. I have squished just in the wrong places. Squishes my moves. I'll take them. No, yeah, no one should ever be bullying, and bullying doesn't build character. If you believe that, then you're part of the problem. I'm sorry you went through that, Kiro.
バカにしないでよ。キャバ嬢は重労働なんだから。
じゃあ決まりだな。明日の朝一にハロワに行って都合してもらおう。
Stop the bullying 2026. Well, we gotta go find that fucker Coney. He's the one doing all the bullying. More like Coney 2026. What year was the Coney thing? 2012, right? Coney 2012. Yeah, same, Kiro. Kiro's truly a hero to go through so much and still be kind. I think what I've found in life is that the kindest people are the ones who've dealt with the most, for sure.
でも
12? Cody 2012. Let's bring it back.
貿易行使の話をしてくれた
We
んだ
gotta stop him. He's out there
本当に内緒
bullying
にしてくれ
people
ん
in
な
the
ら
Congo.
仮になっちまうからなだからよ借りたなんてよやめてくれよ信用してくれたんだなありがとうよあそれとよ今度から女の子の嫌が
The
ることは
course of even I had a class on high school and I lived in
Ah.
England. That's so
今度からは
funny.
キスとかお
It
触りだ
was
けにし
so
とけ
fake.
それならいいんだろ
Shadow only hurt when not
Ichiban.
blinded by the sun. The last words I heard from my
やっ
uncle
ぱここでやっちま
before
お
he
うよ。
moved back to
い
Vietnam.
や飲むだけにします
I
お
like
となしく
that.
飲むだけに
It's a good message to remember to always be a good person, even when life beats you down. It's okay to have those thoughts, but, you know, if you cannot act on those bad thoughts, then even better. Alright, let's get home. Doesn't look like they're gonna let us do that. Another fight? Oh. Jesus, why did he turn like that? I kind of want to wrap up my stream. Make it to romance stream, then be more careful. Okay. Okay, I see. Life will have good and bad, but bad is only bad if you don't try to find the good. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, that'll be it for Yakizaki. So I become the good, so others don't see the bad. I like that a lot, Kiro. I really do. That's why I appreciate you. You're always such a treat to have in my stream. I gotta go get ready for work. I've gotta... Wait, look as if there's part of yourself you don't like, say out loud to yourself. Would I rag on someone else for the same trait? Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out. Just don't ask about the skeletons in your closet. What about the goats? Can I ask about the goats? Miss me? Well, I'm not going nowhere. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, shit. Not the skeletons in my closet. Also, my sword and bow! Oh, I got bad news. I got bad news for you. 1 second. We gotta go back here, and then I gotta find... Oh, no. Dang, I was barely human. My fiend deck. Wait, Skellies, what you doing? Get back in my closet! I'm already out of the closet, though, Kiro. Come on, now. You gotta keep up. Love you, Bunny. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the hell out of all of you. You all make this amazing. So, tomorrow, I will be starting at, was it 6 o'clock EST. Tomorrow night, I will be playing Barony with Nova, B, and Oddman John. It's going to kick ass. It's going to be fun. But I'm going to start about 2-ish hours early because I got hit up from a studio. I think it was the studio. I'm not sure because the game page says something different. But indie is weird like that. Basically, I got an email saying, hey, here's a free key for our game Cruft, C-R-U-F-T. You should play it on stream. And they also offer to give me more keys. I think I'll ask them after I play it. I don't normally get asked to play games for people. I don't normally get game copies. The last time that happened was for Fracture. What was that other game I got? I need to remember the name of it, which is bad because I really liked it. This is the second time this has ever happened to me. It kind of feels really big to have a company be like, you should play our game. I don't think I'm big enough for that. Recall Empty Wishes. I loved Recall Empty Wishes. Donchi Days, well, they've been giving me a demo, but not a full game. They might send me the full game, to be honest. I hope they're not confused, because I was Fibi Tanuki both times. But yeah, I don't often have studios hitting me up to play their games, let alone giving me a full game to play. So we're gonna play Cruft. It is, let me try to get like an idea of what Cruft is, because I have an idea, but I want to look at it again just to help you all get an idea. Cruft is, how do you describe Cruft? It's a cozy incremental crafter where you pull up to a vacant lot and craft crap all over. It's all about bootstrapping from next to nothing and making space that represents what you like to do and make. Basically that. It's a crafter game. The game I gifted to devs was Die in the Dungeon. Boy, do I like that game. That's what's up. I'm not sure. Like, it'll be interesting. We'll play Cruft. We'll try it out. Looks like the full game came out in December 2025. It was... Ow! I see that you don't have the bomb no more. It exploded, unfortunately. It looks like, from what I can tell, they were a finalist, and I think it was the Boston Indie... What was that? 1 second. It's cool. A studio hit me up and wants me to play their game. Boston Festival of Indie Games. They were a finalist in the Boston Festival of Indie Games, so it's got to be pretty freaking good. At the very least, I'm always happy to have people ask me to play their games. Of course, I'm gonna give it a try. It should be a lot of fun. So we're gonna check out Cruft tomorrow. We're gonna we're gonna play some, what's it called? I can't remember the name all of a sudden. You know how it is. Those two are fighting. You know how it is. And this probably won't. Oh, I gotta fix that real quick. 1 second. I did not realize chat was like a little into the. Whoa, hold on there. There we go. Yeah, so it's exciting. One last announcement. I don't think this will be ready tomorrow. I'm only gonna pop it up on screen for like 3 seconds. It's not gonna be on screen for very long, but I want you to all get excited. This is all, to my knowledge, thanks to Ruby. I'm really excited for what comes next here, honestly. This is your teaser. This is your teaser, everybody. I'm not gonna show it or talk about it until it's time, but it's very close to completion. It's probably one of the most like I genuinely don't understand. Like, I play video games. I try my best to be a cool person, but like people support me, in all kinds of different ways. So look forward to this because it's near completion, but it's not in yet. And that's all you get for now. And that's all you get for now. But sooner rather than later, presumably. And I'm super excited for it because it's kind of incredible. And I'm still gonna find ways to use the PNG for sure. I'll still find ways to use the PNG for sure, but big things are coming on the Fibi stream, and I'm super excited for it. That might have been Fee 3D, but I'm not talking about it. You can't get me to talk about it. So yeah, it should be a good time. Also, the goat here, his name's Terry. I think Mary named him. Terry is now also a part of the stream. Don't mind the aura he gives off. It's probably safe. This is Terry. He's also part of the stream now. He's a goat. We could talk about Terry. Do y'all want to talk about Terry? 1 second. We can talk about Terry. You ever seen a goat like this? That's a pretty good goat. He's kind of blocking me, but that's okay. I like Terry. He's also here. That's a good goat. Terry and his ionizing radiation. It's his stank. He's got goat stank. You know what I'm saying? Good goat, Terry. But thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the support. I'm still so far from being in like a good spot. I want to say I don't want to say like, oh, I'm suffering, because I'm not. I have this stream. I have amazing friends. Things are keeping well, but like I still feel like I'm kind of in that hole, just trying my hardest to climb out of it. I'm going to do my best for all of you because I would never want this stream to have to shut down for any indefinite amount of time. But I just can't imagine, like, every time it feels like I'm making progress, the brakes on my car go out, and then of course the brakes go, but I'm still pushing, and then the distribution of this place I'm working at gets sold, and it's like I just got to wonder what's next, right? And I just need a win in life. So let's all try to manifest a win for Fibi. Let's all manifest $30,000 for Fibi. Thank you, chat. I appreciate that. Everyone go to bed. Don't pray to God or whatever. Sorry, religious people. You're going to pray to the clown tonight. Wonder if Elsie could go on his head. Elsie should go on his head. They're friends now. 1 second. Elsie needs to go in front of him. They're friends now. $30,001 Fiend. Oh, Fiend. That's amazing. There we go. Yeah, let's all just, what if I pray to Coleslaw? Yeah, honestly, pray to Coleslaw. Whatever you got to do. Let's just manifest, instead of a broken car or like job problems or like mental problems, because I've been fucking really like, it was worse back in December for sure. I had some streams that I kind of regret how I acted, but like it's excusable in the sense that like you got to take care of yourself. I just need a win. Let's manifest a win for Fibi. Let's manifest something crazy. And all of that aside, thank you everybody for the support, the kindness, for pushing me to do my stream. I have a lot of cool things I want to do that I haven't gotten to yet this year just because of circumstances. But let me tell you, once I'm back in a stable solid spot. You have no fucking clue. I'm gonna go all out. Like, I have ideas, I've got plans. I want to do cool stuff, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. I'm serious when I said, like, I probably am going to stream maybe the rest of my life. So as long as you're all willing to hang out, like, I'll be 80 with fucking robot hands so that, you know, the Alzheimer doesn't. Is it Alzheimer's? No, that's the one where your hands shake around. I don't want that. Thank you for hanging out, though, everybody. I appreciate it. I really do. Let's find someone to raid into. Arthritis. I got arthritis. There's like an old TV thing or like a commercial for a thing, and they go, I have arthritis. Twitch Sports is intended for certain audiences because it contains gambling. Sorry, I'm on the front page of Twitch, and it's giving me a notification telling me Twitch Sports has gambling in it. What the fuck? Oh, Nova. Oh, shit. I never get to raid into Nova. Oh, this is fucking huge. This is fucking ginormous. Nova's streaming. Oh, shit. Let's fucking go. I never get to raid Nova. For those that don't know, beautiful Nova, she's like my best friend. At least one of them. You can have multiple best friends, but I fucking love Nova. She's great. She's amazing. She's a great streamer. She's a wonderful person. She's incredible. She's entirely cheese-tastic. I think she's amazing. And she's one of the coolest people I've met since I've started my journey on stream. Of course we're going to raid into Nova. It's going to be fucking amazing. In fact, we're going to do it in a second here. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Eat good food, get good sleep, and I'll see you all tomorrow with some cruft and some Baroni. So take it easy and have a wonderful night. Good night.